Ah! What do you think of our little disco music that we have?
Look, it's a turn up for me. Look, it's a Wednesday. It's in the middle of the week. It's hump day, so I'm all for it. Like do a little shit.
Well, listen. Welcome, Jerome. I'm happy that you are co-hosting with me tonight.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm ready for to have a good time.
Look, me too. And we had some technical difficulties behind the scenes, so we started a little late. But it's okay. I want to work that shit out before we got on here, instead of having those issues. And so, oh, you know this. So, probably a couple months ago, we did a foot edition of Shoot Your Shot Wednesday. So it was for guys who were like into like feet. They have like feet fetishes. Apparently, sometimes like they don't care what the hell you look like, long as you got some pretty feet or some dirty feet or some jacked up feet. They're like, it turns them on, right?
Listen, do your big one.
Right. So that was with the foot coach. And so today we are doing a special edition of um, men with beards, particularly like facial hair. Like, I feel like, well, people will kill me for saying this. I feel like sometimes, you know how women wear wigs? Men wear beards. And
Oh,
I'm one of them.
listen, it just complements the face. The beard is the star.
So we have some amazing and some handsome men backstage who are single. Okay, because that's important. They're single. Last week we had no, was it a week or a week before we had an edition where we had guys who were into fitness, and all of them weren't single.
Oh, oh.
But these people are single. They're single. They're single. So if you are watching the video, we are over here on YouTube. Make sure you all click the like. Let me help you all out. Let me help you out. Click like and share the video, and make some comments. That helps with the algorithm for people to actually see what we're doing, come over and support the show. So if you all are watching, like the damn video, and hello to you to people. I'm gonna say you people. No, me not say that. To people on Instagram, hello to y'all. Okay. Oh, some people, y'all don't like the comments on there. I thought y'all liked the comments there. I can make them a little smaller because it's blocking Jerome's face. Here you go. Is that better? They want to be able to see you. With the comments, they were blocking your face over there.
Okay, let them see, the face, the beard,
What,
this is
what is
Barry,
it
Barry
giving?
the
What is it
beard.
giving?
It's me, the skin, the beard. Look,
All right, y'all. So I removed the comments, so don't get pissed at me when I replay this tomorrow. And y'all like, oh, I can't see the comments. I want to see what the people were saying in the comments. We can't have both. Can't have both. If it's either you want to see half of Jerome's face, or y'all want to see the comments. They said make the comments smaller. Let's see what I can do. Look, that's all we can do, people.
We got to please the people. Let's please
This
the
is
people.
these are the options. These are the options.
How about I come up a little closer?
Or scoot up over towards to your right. To your right. Can you go more towards your right?
Let's see.
There you go. There you go. Now we can be versatile. Y'all like a good versatile tease. Okay. You can go over a little bit more, little more, little. No, the other way. You gotta scoot your chair over. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
All right. Feel like I'm far, but it's all good. I'm here to please the people, the beautiful people tonight.
All right, people. So if you're watching and you want to join, go to YouTube, click on the link that I have pinned in the chat, and then you'll go backstage. But Jerome is co-hosting. So Jerome, tell people a little bit about you. I do believe you are off the market. So well, let me mind my damn business and let you tell people about who you are and your background, okay?
Thanks a lot. Well, what's up, beautiful people? My name is Jerome, but I also go by It's Me, the Skin, the Beard. Um, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. My mother's Jamaican, so I'm a 3,000 jobs. But from that, I focus on men's beard and skincare, just bringing about the awareness of just for skincare and beard care, and making us feel confident in what we see, and making sure that during the pandemic, everybody had a beard during the pandemic, and that was just a big thing. And I want to continue that, and also just focusing on that, letting the fellas know that skincare and beard care, it does not matter about your sexuality or if you're masculine, it is personal hygiene at the end of the day. And that's
Look,
most
keep it
important.
clean and keep it fresh, right?
Come on now. Just saying. So you be like, but that's what it's mostly about. Also too, if you want to know if I'm sitting off the mark or not the market, go follow me on It's Me the Skin in the Beard. I answer that for you on Instagram. So
Are you playing coy over here?
listen, they want to know, they got come follow me on It's Me the Skin in the Beard if you want to know my business. And then you can
Oh,
ask
wait
me
a
my
minute.
DM.
Wait. I thought I knew the answer to this question already, Jerome.
No, but you already knew the answer to it, yes, no, but I'm off the market.
Okay, right, because I don't want. Well, again, let me mind my damn business again.
No,
Okay.
I was just teasing. But I'm off the market, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, fortunately. Um,
So tell me, are you selling
oh,
products or do you have a website? Like, give us the background of like the actual services that you provide.
so currently, right now, what I do is I do a lot of product reviews. I do a lot of skin and beard consultations as far
Mhm,
as what type of, what is trying to understand what is your skin routine and what's your beard routine. I have a simple following that's called CTM. That's a cleanser, toner, moisturizer. That's
mhm,
all you need to start your skin routine to start having healthy skin.
mhm,
Also, too, talking about some of the products that I use
mhm.
for my beard. This is Barry. Just want to say hi.
Your beard's name is Barry.
Yes, his name is Barry the Beard. Barry is a whole entity. Barry, he used to break a whole bunch of hearts back in the day. He done some things. He had some mamas, some sisters, and he did some things back in the day. So but I'm just here. Barry's the star.
It's the other personality with the beard.
Listen, it's so you gotta have it because if you have that other personality, you take care of your beard. You make sure that they're good.
Okay. So the beard's name is Barry. I guess I'll have to name my beard at some time, but I can't think of a name for mine right now.
Lamont, at the end of the night, we're gonna have to. I need to know your beard name.
I'll let people who are watching they can suggest what my beard name should be based on my personality. Let's see if they really know me.
Listen,
Hmm.
listen. But I do currently when I'm selling, I do have a beard on a go travel bag.
Hmm.
Let me just give that little plug right here. So this is my beard on the go travel bag.
Oh,
It's
that's cute.
definitely it's for my fellas that for your skincare. It has the 2-ounce bottles that's TSA compliant. And also right now I'm working on something special for the holidays where it'll have all my what I call Barry's favorite things. For the skin side, I'm working with 6'4" luxury brand. I use their products for my
Hmm.
skincare. They'll be providing the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. And then for G for Men on the beard side, we're working on your beard balm, your beard conditioner, and your beard cleanser. And also, too, I'll be dropping my own very beard oil as well in the bag as well.
Oh, nice. So y'all definitely make sure y'all go ahead. Y'all ain't shit in the comment section. But tell y'all first of all,
Oh, what
talk
they
about
saying in the comment section?
my beard name is Little Mama.
Look, that's your
Whoa.
business. Look. She's pretty, all right? Look, she's sitting nice and pretty.
Make sure y'all check out Jerome stuff. I put his Instagram handle there so that you all can follow him and connect with him. Okay. So you're co-hosting. You're going to interview the guys. You got some questions, and I will field the question, the comment section, and help you out. But this is your show tonight, okay?
And also, can I just drop something for my fellas? Listen, in the comment section, of course, put your question, but Barry and I are looking for that BBE, big beard energy. Listen, you
Mm-hmm.
need to shoot your
Mm-hmm.
shot. You know, if you bold enough, wave your hand. Lamont got you, and ask the bachelor, ask the bachelors your question yourself.
Yeah.
I
Oh, we
think that's most
definitely want
important.
people to come on. Yeah. So if people want to come on to ask one of the single people a question, you use the same link that I pinned in the live chat. Just when you come on, just wave at me because I can see you. Be like, hey, I want to ask him a question. Like literally be like, I want to ask him a question. I can read lips and then I'll bring you on. Okay. Let's see if this
Listen,
works.
I don't know about you, but actions speak louder than words. So you want to do your big one? Look, ask the question. Talk to them. We
Big
just here. Look,
beard
we trying to make that
energy.
love connection.
BBE.
That
Okay.
BBE.
Okay. Well, we're gonna bring Eric on first. Let's see if Eric is ready. Let's see. Hello. How you doing, Eric?
Good evening, everybody. I'm excellent. Thank you for having me.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, King?
I'm doing good. You doing good tonight?
I'm excellent. I'm so happy to be on this platform. Lamont, I love you. You're doing the thing. I love it. I love what you're doing for the community, brother.
Look, it's great to see you again, and I appreciate the support. You're up in, is it DC? You're in DMV?
No,
Where'd you move?
I'm
You know,
I'm
you move
I'm, I'm
around.
currently in High Point, North Carolina.
What the hell you
Okay,
doing
North
here?
I know,
Carolina.
right? It was only in my mind, as the Temptation say, in my mind, it was only
Mm,
supposed to be 3 months, and I was trying to go to Charlotte. But the universe has other plans. You got to follow the universe. And then
mm-hmm.
there was a time of being here. I was really, really considering like people. My mom's in Atlanta, my brother's in Atlanta. I got, when I lived there, I met some wonderful people in Atlanta. I was really thinking
Right.
about coming back down there. So I'm waiting on the universe to tell me where to go.
So High Point, North
Listen,
Carolina. You didn't left
Nothing,
land.
nothing. Fantasia and furniture, nothing.
not Fantasia and furniture. Listen,
Let me not get cussed out in the car.
listen. I look. I'm on my business. I ain't touching that. All right, Eric, are you ready to get into it?
I'm ready to get into it.
All right, let's do it. All right, so I want to got some questions for you about you and the beard. First off, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Orlando, Florida, but I spent the last 30 years in DC. I want to mention
DC?
that this is my 9th beard. I've had 8 really, really big beards, but I cut this one for my new job. But also, let's be clear, because I heard what Lamont said, and he's right. Some people wear beards like women wear wigs. I had to cut mine down and go to a goatee to let mofos know I can rock either or, and I still look good.
Give him
Come on
full
now,
face.
talk your talk.
Okay.
Now, what's your race or ethnicity?
My race.
Or ethnicity? Yeah, I'm having a bad time. What's your race or ethnicity? Come on,
Oh,
say the
I'm
word
black,
today.
black. I'm real black.
You real black,
Yeah.
country black.
My mama from Florida, my dad from North Carolina. I'm black.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 54, 1971.
Come on, 54. It looks good on you, brother.
Praise the Lord.
What's your zodiac sign?
I am a Virgo.
Hey, okay.
Hey, I think my birthday a day after yours, brother.
Who, Jerome's or mine?
Jerome. I think Jerome's the first and I'm the second.
Oh, really?
Did I
Okay.
lose
All
y'all?
right. We can hear you, but we can't see you.
See, won't
So,
even let me be great.
so Jerome, you're a Virgo, also, just like Eric. I don't what I don't.
Look, Lamont, you might have to conduct this interview because he done disappeared.
Yes, well, I will tell you, it's so funny because right now Jerome Trammell bought a sticker, so thank you, Jerome. And the other Jerome bought a sticker, so I guess all the Jeromes are showing some support for this Jerome.
Hey,
So,
Jerome Trammell. That's my buddy. Hey, Jerome Trammell.
and this Jerome, I think it's in South Carolina or North Carolina. I think it's Jerome M. Remind me, are you in North Carolina or South Carolina? I want to put you in North Carolina somewhere. I think so. This other Jerome, he is in. They are in Atlanta. Yeah. All right, so you are 54.
54.
Yep. How tall are you, and about how much do you weigh?
I'm 5'9". I'm 215 going down.
Not the
No, because
fierce
I'm
that's
working
going
on it. I'm
down.
working on it. So
Okay.
I'm dropping my weight. I'm going down.
Okay. So 215. What's the ideal weight that you want to get to?
I want to be 180.
180. Okay. So yeah, you go. What is the plan? Like, what are you doing? You're not smoking crack, but like, what are you doing to lose the weight?
I've changed my eating habits and I started walking, start
Hmm.
incorporating more water. But
Hmm.
hey, living here in this new environment is just, I'm working on it. I'll just say that I'm working on it.
Okay. So High Point, North Carolina, y'all need some places to be able to walk around and all that.
Well, where I live now, there's only one main road where there's like sidewalks all the way down on both sides.
Hmm.
And that's about 4 miles each way. So that's a good little walk. But
Okay.
I like variety. So
Okay.
it's temporary. Like I said, I'm waiting on the universe.
Welcome back, Jerome.
We had to pivot a little bit, so I had to use a different device. So just I hope y'all can hear me loud and clear. So my apologies
Yes.
on that.
Yeah, we're good. We can see you. We can hear you. You look great.
All right, I'm gonna jump back into it, Barry. Now I'm ready. So just want to continue off the question. I believe your birthday September 2nd, right? Day before
Yep.
mine.
Yep.
Now my beard Virgo King. Virgos are the best, but that's a whole nother topic. Now, what if you let the beautiful people know what kind of build are what kind of build are we working with? As far as your height and your weight.
We did that already, but I'll say it again if you want me to.
Well, I wasn't here. Barry wanted to hear it.
5'9", 215 going down.
Okay. Now, when you're not breaking hearts, what's your 9 to 5 or your 5 to 9 these days?
I don't break hearts. That's not my MO.
Come on now.
I am a licensed barber in Maryland, DC, North Carolina. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a certified bartender. And my new job is a regional flight attendant. So my main job right now is a regional flight attendant.
Come on now. But look, I like that. You sure you're not a Jamaican? Because
I might have a little bit in me somewhere.
Listen. Now, if your friends can describe your personality in 3 words, what would that be?
Woo. Fun, honest, and fair.
Okay. I like that. Now, of course, I've seen your beard, and I see the good foundation of a beard. We love a healthy beard. If you can tell the beautiful people, what's your go-to product that softens and hydrates, that has your beard looking, that good sound.
Okay, well, if y'all go to my Instagram and see the photos when I had the big beards, my products were the G for Men products. I used to love his wash, his co-wash, and his beard balm. Now that I've trimmed my beard down, my go-to is Frederick Benjamin. It's a pomade. It's real light, so I use a pomade now. And to wash and condition, I use something called Beard Guys. So that's really good. It does both the washing and it gives me that light touch that a conditioner would give me.
That's all Barry approved because I definitely use G for Men. So
G for Men is the truth.
G for Men is the truth. Now, every beard deserves a name. This is Barry. If you had a nickname, what would be yours?
So I've never named my beard, especially with a conversation, and Lamont brought up a valid point. It's like 2 separate entities, and my beard is very much a part of me whether it's long or short. So I've never named it, but if I had to name it on the spot, it'd be husband hair.
Husband hair.
Husband hair.
Can you elaborate a little bit more about the husband hair with that
name? Everything about me gives very much husband energy. Even if I mean, let's keep it real. Even if it's just a hookup and I don't even know your name and I will need to exchange numbers. My energy when I'm with you is very much husband energy.
All right, now look, I respect that. Listen. All right, Kim. Now, my next question, respectfully, what team are you? Top, team bottom, team verse, team side.
I am a top by practice. I'm also 54. I'm a grown man. I've done it all, and I'm never so caught up on positions that I'll say, "Oh, I'll never do that." Because again, you not even falling in love. You find the right person with that right energy, be like, bro, you can have it all. But I'll say 99% top.
He's giving gay math over there at the same time.
I see, like,
Okay.
Oh, is that what's going
Okay.
on?
Yes.
listen, you gave
Yes.
look, you broke that down. Listen,
Come on, gay math.
so for the gay math, 99% top, that 1%, bottom. That must be
Yeah.
on a special occasion day. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all.
I can highlight that the Jeromes are in the chat. Okay.
Oh,
up. They throwing dollars in the chat tonight. Okay.
Come on, Jerome.
It's all for you. Support. Okay.
Come on, look. I love it. Like my Jerome, look, the Jeromes is always, those are my peoples. I appreciate y'all. We good people. All right, Eric, let me ask you this. So we got into your beard. Now I want to know a little bit more behind the beard, the man behind the beard. When it comes to dating, what do you find first? Is it the emotional connection, the physical chemistry, or a mixture of both?
I'm a spiritual person and I go by energy. So I really go by the energy first, because sometimes like I may not even see the person and the universe has already prepared me for something about to happen. But one of the first things I pick up on is confidence. So I love a person who is authentically themselves, whether they're masculine, feminine, whatever. It's something about walking in your truth that is so friggin' attractive. So I'm drawn to that.
Okay, can you give like an example, like what that would look like specifically?
I guess walking in your truth, whether you're a big dude, a slim dude, and I mean big, like overweight, whether you're really, really masculine, really, really feminine, if it's who you naturally are, when you show up as yourself, like, this is who I am, accept me or not, I am who I am. That attracts me. There's something about that energy. People walking in their truth are free, and I'm attracted to that freedom.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Definitely. I'm hearing. Look, you preaching tonight, so I hear it. Now let me ask you this: you did kind of mention as far as the body types, as far as the confidence. Is there a preferred age range, or
as far as dating, I really, really would love someone older than me. But I was married and divorced, and the person I married was like 9 years younger than me. So my preference based off my mental and would be someone older, but I am so open to whatever the universe, because the universe knows better than I do what's best for me. So I'm not going to say, oh, you're too young and it's the right person. So
okay.
My preference, I would say out of my mouth, older, but if the person comes along and it's whatever, I'm like, I got you, boo. You know.
So if somebody was 29, they approached you correctly, would you entertain that?
29 is kind of pushing it from the standpoint of there are certain things that have happened. Like sometimes you're listening to a song or you're talking about a video or a movie or something, and you hear them say, "Oh my God, I was in the 7th grade when this came out." And you're like, I was out of my club days, but you know what I'm saying? So they're like, when I'm online, there are young dudes that approach me, and I'm like, bruh, seriously, I'm probably older than both of your parents, and that ain't gonna fly with me.
Yeah, 29 is kind of young.
Yeah, 29 is young.
Now, what about 35 though?
I would prefer, as far as dating, like I said, older, but 45 on up.
Okay, fair. Okay. Now, as far as, do you have a preference as far as race or cultural background, or is it?
I love brothers. I love brothers. I love brothers. As far as dating, brothers. Even if it's a casual thing, if there are brothers around, brothers get my attention first. I love brothers.
Okay. Appreciate that. All right,
We got
brothers.
somebody 52 in the chat saying, hey. We got somebody 52 saying, hey.
All right, Jason. Look,
What's up? What's up, Jason? I can't see the comment. So what's up, Jason?
Now, Eric, do you prefer? Do they have to live in your city, or are you open to a long distance love?
Now, I would say this, based off of my experience and what I've told myself, I want you in the same city as me because I don't want to plan dates. When I want you there. I want to hold you. I want to, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that some people get along. I've seen where people in relationships, they get along better when they live in not just different cities, but different states. That's not me. I want to be with you, not all the time, but enough. You know what I'm saying? I want to touch you on a Tuesday, not, the weekend's coming. You know what I'm saying? I want some days I want to spend it out of your house because I want to go to sleep holding you and I want to wake up looking in your damn face.
I mean, that's real. I mean, that's open and honest. I completely get it. Now,
he want to smell the morning breath. That's what he's saying.
You go.
He wants to smell the morning breath. Okay.
I might wake you up sucking on your toes.
Don't do that. They might pee on themselves. Don't do that.
Hey, it's a safe space. If you with me, it's a safe space. We'll change the sheets.
Not change the sheets. Listen. Now, are you more monogamy type, or are you open to more open or poly curious?
The thing about me, and my real friends know this, when I'm in a relationship, I'm all about that relationship. When I'm single, I do what I want. When I was growing up, for me, in my mind, my two deal breakers were violence and cheating. Violence is still a deal breaker for me. Physical, verbal, mental, spiritual, violence is out the question. That's a deal breaker. As I've begun to have conversations with people in different relationships, I realized that, some people are more evolved, some people like other stuff. I'm open to, I'll say this, there are 12 people that I've met where I could actually have a open type relationship with. I'm actually turned on watching them with other folk. But for the most part, if I decide to date you, I kind of want one-on-one. But it's also a thing. We will constantly be having conversations because people, they go in one way and they start to change. And that's what the problem lies. They don't have the conversation with their changes. I want you to feel safe to tell me whatever it is you're feeling. And we'll talk about it if we're in this relationship together.
I mean, look, you dropping some gems today. Look, I'm
just keeping it real.
Listen,
I mean, you know me personally. You know how I roll.
I do. Now, would you entertain getting married? Would you entertain getting married again?
Absolutely. But again, it has to be, the universe has to lead me there. And I want to be so deeply in love with someone and have them equally as deeply in love with me. I want us to make the decision. And even, I say this all the time, there's sometimes people are meant to be in your life for 3 weeks. If these are the 3 weeks I have with you, let's make these the best freaking 3 weeks ever. If we decide, or the universe decides we can no longer be together, let's love each other enough to say, I wish you the best. I ain't got no hard feelings. So while I have you in my presence, oh baby, I'm gonna love you like ain't no other. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Now, do you want kids though, or are you good right now?
I don't necessarily want children. Children are too expensive. And like when I was growing up, we couldn't wait to turn 18 to get the hell out of the house. These kids are staying till they're 30. And again, rightfully so, because everything's so damn expensive. But no. If I met somebody who had children, I'm cool with that. But do I want some of my own? Not starting off. Nah, I'm good with that.
Okay. I'm gonna shift off a little bit to about first dates. As far as what is a deal breaker for you when you want a first date?
Violence. I don't like liars. As a Virgo, I'm a stickler for time. If you're running late, and everybody has cell phones, if you're running late, if stuff happens, let me know. But let me tell you something. If I'm waiting 2 minutes, and specifically a date that you planned, you invited me somewhere and you late to something, I will sit there until you get there and you watch me walk away. I'm that kind of dude. I don't play about my time.
Oh, you a true Virgo.
Oh yeah, I don't get my time back. I would never disrespect your time, so don't disrespect mine.
No,
I could have been somewhere hot curling my hair while I was waiting on you. I'm just saying.
You're like, I could have been doing something else.
Yes.
Okay.
Not a hot set girl, looking like Big Burn from Friday.
I'm just saying. I maybe I could have run to the bank and did a deposit, or maybe I could have took my mom's phone call. You know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect my time.
Now, what's your ideal first date?
I don't have an ideal first date, and I don't want to be that dude, but I don't, because it depends on the person and the energy. A lot of people do these romantic dinners, but the reality is this: it's dark. It's kind of a lot of stuff going on. And I don't think people really get an opportunity to just, you know what? I take that back. An ideal date would be something like bowling, where we can just be active and see how I want to see if you're a sore winner or a sore loser. I want to see how you interact with other people, with the staff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, because people, we go into this thing trying to put on these pretenses. We want to put our best foot forward. I want to see you naturally. Like, yeah, okay, I can rock with you.
Okay. So
I like that.
I like that. It could be very simple,
Very. Oh yeah. And speaking of which, real quick. I don't want to take up too much time, but I remember, again, I've always looked older than I am, and I remember being a teenager, and these dudes would want to take me out on these dates, and I used to say all the time, don't waste your money on a $50. This is back in the '80s, a $50 meal that I'm only going to eat a portion of. That's a waste of time and money, and you're not getting to know me. You're doing all this smooth operator crap, and I need to know who you are.
I mean, that's fair, because that's all the fluff that you
that's all the fluff.
I get that. Now, when it comes to shooting your shot, of course, do you usually are the one that makes the first move, or do you prefer the other to make the move?
Oh, let me tell you something. I do not believe in wasting time. I'm missing opportunities. I see what I want and I go after it. And the thing about me being a 54-year-old country man, I don't have lines or anything like that. I'm going to walk up to you like a gentleman, and whether it's your eyes, whether it's your smile, I'm going to give you a real compliment. I don't have to make up something to try to get at you. There's something about you that drew me to you, and that's what I'm going to talk about. And then I've had, even back in the 90s where we used to club, I used to actually buy people drinks, and I would go and walk away. My thought is this: if I buy you a drink, that doesn't give me the right to be all up in your face. If you're interested, you're going to say thank you. You're going to come over and talk to me. I give you the drink and I go about my business. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that whole hovering thing. I let you know I'm interested. Now it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll make the first move. I don't have a problem with that. The worst thing you can say to me is no. And the reality is, if you say no because you don't like me, you did us both a favor. You ain't wasted neither one of our time. So I'm not mad about a no.
Listen, I'm not mad at that. I'm like, that's a smooth. I mean, if somebody bought your drink, just bought me a drink and walk away, I'm like, okay, you caught my attention. Like that's.
But real quick, Jerome, that's the thing. When I was growing up, again, I looked older than I was. So outside of school, my friends were in their 30s, and they used to tell me about tea dance and how this guy sent them a drink and this and other. So by the time I became club age, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not what I was expecting. So I still have that. Although I never experienced it personally, but I still have those lessons. And so I still operate in that vein.
All right, cool. Now, this love this. And, but now we're going to go get some grown talk. I want to talk about the beard in the sheets. So it's going to get a little thing.
Ask him 2 more questions, and then we're going to go to the questions that people have who are watching.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to start with the first question. What's your biggest turn on and turn offs when it comes between the sheets?
My biggest turn on is confidence. Someone who knows, just to be honest, they know they're a man, but they know that they're my woman when I'm with them. They don't mind submitting because they know it's a safe space. My biggest turn off is dirt. Don't invite me to your house and your house is dirty and your breath stinking. You ain't. Because I'm such a Virgo. No matter how fine you are, while I'm trying to hit it, I'm looking around at your house, making sure ain't nothing crawling because it's so dirty. I'm distracted.
Oh, wow. No, I hear you, though. Lamont, where you guys?
Well, we'll come back to you want him to be your man and your woman at the same time. Yes, we're going to put a pin there.
Okay.
But I don't know if you all have been noticing, but there has been amazing support tonight. So like Jerome, they dropping money. He gets dropped $50.
Shout out.
Joey over in Alabama didn't drop maybe like $400. And so did the other Jerome, another $200.
Go ahead.
They are like, listen, let me show y'all this, okay? They are dropping
Jerome,
money,
I appreciate you, my brother. Listen, thank you.
Tonight.
Let's get it.
A whole bunch of support. I don't know if it's the grown man energy or the beard, or if they took up a collection plate or something. But I appreciate all the support, people. Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay.
Listen, it's beard kings. You know, you gotta have a beard king in your life. It'll change your life.
All right. So if y'all have questions for Eric, use the question function. If you want to come on and ask him a question, click on the link that is in the chat that I pinned, and you can come on, just wave at me, and I'll get you a time to ask him a question.
And whatever you ask, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you the truth, whatever you want to ask.
They want to know which guy is the big or little spoon in your relationship.
Even if you're bigger than me, I'm always a big spoon. I got big spoon energy.
Okay.
Okay for the big spoon energy.
What are you sipping on over there?
Oh, this some Riunite Lambrusco.
What? Say that again. You said that.
Riunite Lambrusco. You want me to show you the bottle?
Is that a cab or a red blend or Merlot?
It's a red blend.
Okay, we like a good red blend. Okay. Good question. Is this the real Eric or his representative?
Jerome can answer that. I'm Jerome's friend and his barber. This is the real me. There's no representative. And I'll say this to that question. This is the real me. It's interesting because when social media first came out and people would see me online and they would actually meet me in person, the only thing they saw different, I photographed tall. They thought I was like 6 feet something. I'm only 5'9", but they're like, "Oh my God, you are just like you are online." And at first I didn't understand that because I thought we all showed up authentically online. I thought we were being ourselves, but then I found out that wasn't the truth. So this is me all the time.
Okay.
Now I will say I'm a well-rounded individual. So sometimes I'm a little quieter, but I love people. We having a conversation. So yeah, this is me. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see because I do a lot of videos. This is me.
Mm-hmm. And you work with the public, so you're used to having conversations with strangers. You probably can just talk to like anybody and make them feel like they're your best friend in the world.
And as a barber, I'm a therapist.
Yep. Okay.
What you see is what you get. That is Eric to the T.
Somebody wants to know, why are you single right now?
I am single because I don't want to waste my time or anybody else's time. I know what love looks like for me, and I'll know it when it happens. And I also understand that, again, there are times when you go into dating somebody and you know it's not long-term, but you want to enjoy the moment. And I'm honest with, look, this ain't long-term, but hey, we can hang out, we can da-da-da-da. And then people they hear what they want to hear. They think they're going to change me when I told them who I am. And then they get mad and act like I lied to them. I told them from the jump, this ain't long-term. So I like peace. That's why I'm single. I like peace.
I wish people were more honest and say, hey, because I think I was talking to, I did an interview with Craig, and I was saying that I wish people would just say, hey, we're just kicking it. And that is it. And we ain't
be honest with it.
We're not getting in a relationship. We're just kicking it. And you go do you, and I go do me. But people either want people to lie to them and be like, they give boyfriend treatment and they pretend like that. But no, just tell people, no, we're not doing anything.
And I'll add to that, Lamont, for me, this is me. If we start off just kicking it and I start developing feelings, I'm going to let you know I'm developing feelings. And because we started off as just kicking it, if you're not in the same space, I got to respect that from how we started off. But I'm going to be honest about how I'm feeling. I don't want you to ever not know how I'm feeling if we're in this situationship.
Yep. I got three more questions. Questions for you. Okay. Let's see. Wait. I guess when you're cutting someone's hair because you're a barber, do guys try to leave their arm on the armrest so they can feel your penis when
You, you
cutting
know,
their
it's
hair?
funny. I because I was working from home, I turned my when I was in Maryland, I turned my basement into a full service salon. So I chose the people who I wanted to cut. But I don't think they have. And one thing I learned, this was so funny to me. When I became a barber, I learned that people really do not have to put their ding-a-ling up on you. People don't have to get that close to you.
They don't. They
Really don't. So I was like, y'all supposed to be straight and y'all be doing this all this time.
And it's always the ones you don't want to put it on you. You're like, listen, friend, it's a no. Tell him to do it, but not you. At least in my situation, you know.
Or like when you gotta move your knee, like you're moving your knee from the side. So like, sometimes they're trying to get that line in. So
but I also think, and I could be wrong, but I also think because I've created such a safe environment, people want to talk about other stuff. They want to talk about life issues and not sexual stuff when it comes to me.
Okay, so Eric, we got to see what you look like from head to toe. So you got to stand up, back up, and turn
I got on the wrong shorts, y'all.
Everybody always wear little shorts when they come on here because it's.
Can y'all see?
Give us a spin. All right, you all. This is Eric. The cakes in the camera.
I know, right?
You said High Point, North Carolina.
High Point, North Carolina. 54. Virgo.
I took notes. I got notes.
Okay, my bad.
Let me do my job. He is 54. He is a Virgo, 5'9", 215 pounds. He is a barber and a regional flight attendant. His beard's name is Husband, right? Is it Husband?
Yeah, that'll work.
Because he gives husband energy. He is primarily a top, but maybe 1% bottom, depending on the relationship. He will date between 45 and up. He prefers black guys. I think he said the foundation of the relationship is monogamy, but y'all can make some agreement.
We can communicate.
Y'all can communicate. Okay. I think I caught all that. And then his Instagram apparently is private. So he's going to have to open that up for at least 24 hours after this so that people can send you messages. They've been telling me all night, it is private, it is private, it is private.
They can send me a request and I can confirm. Oh, so I got to go open it up. Okay, I'll open it up.
24 hours. At least
I'll open it up. I'll open it up. Bet.
Yes. I'm sure you're going to be going on some dates.
I'm here for it.
Jerome, you think he's going to be going on some dates?
Oh, for sure. That his personality, and I know him personally. Like, he definitely going to probably talk some of them out their drawers. Just from him talking.
Okay. Well, go on dates. Come back and give us an update. Eric.
I was going to ask, do I have to come back with updates? I'm here for the updates. All right, cool.
I appreciate you.
Of course, I love you guys.
All right, see you, Eric. Thanks for your support.
All right, I'm hanging around in the background somewhere.
All right, that's how you kick it off. Great interview so far, Jerome.
Thank you. All these, look, the devil's not trying to make me be great, but but I'm gonna knock it down. So we're gonna have some fun.
All right, so I'm gonna bring Antoine on next, so you can interview him, and then I'll keep an eye on the chat, and then I want some guys to come on there to shoot their shot with the guest. Okay, don't be shy in the comment section, people.
Come on now, look, do your big one.
Let me bring Antoine on. Let's see. Hello. Let me unmute you because I made sure I muted you before. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can y'all guys hear me?
I can hear you live, brother.
Yes.
What's going on, Bear King?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Great. Can you try to center yourself in the camera? Because I think you're off to the side. Come, a little more.
We good?
We are perfect right there. There you go.
All right, there we go.
All right, my Bear King, how you doing tonight? You good?
What's up, bro? What's going on, King? What's up with y'all?
I'm doing good. You ready to get into it? Get into this?
I'm ready. I hear y'all here acting up, having a good time. You and Monty.
Monty, really?
I'm ready to come back.
Whoop.
Jerome, you got to give me permission to be myself.
Look, that's all you need to be like. If the people got to see you.
Oh,
Hello.
You disappeared.
The camera went off, brother.
Oh, you know, I forgot to do something, Jerome. The people who are watching Eric, I want you to rank him 1 through 10 if you think he is dateable. 10 if you think he's dateable. 1 if you don't. Okay, I forgot to do that in the chat, so go ahead and do that.
Eric.
And yeah, I want y'all to go ahead and rank Eric 1 through 10. 10 if you think he's dateable. 1 if you don't. Thank you all for, you know, the people in the comment section. They take care of me. They keep me on my my P's and my Q's and my toes, and also ready to fight sometimes. But we don't
want to smoke. We don't want to smoke.
they take care of me. Instagram, I see you all voting over there. People, okay, he's getting 10s, 9s, 10s, 9s, 10s. Okay, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Look,
they're gonna be, those DMs are gonna be on fire tonight. Okay,
come on now. No, but definitely, I mean, good brother.
I don't know what happened, you guys. My phone hating on me tonight.
Well, your camera is much better, so I'm happy. Whatever happened, it fixed it. Yeah, welcome
there we
back.
Go. We like those kind of changes.
Yes.
So what's going on? Let's talk.
All right, so let's get into it. First off, can you tell I know Lamont says your name, but I want you to introduce yourself to the beautiful people.
So I'm Antoine, other known as Rare King from Philly.
All right, Philly in the house. I love it. Oh,
he's still here? Oh, there we go.
I can hear you, but we can't see you again.
I'm here. I ain't touched nothing.
Are you on your phone or on a device?
I'm on my phone.
You might want to put it on Do Not Disturb, because if people are sending you messages or calling you, it's going to kick you off.
All right, let's do that. Can y'all see me though?
We can now, but just make sure you put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
All right, we got them. We tell them to leave me alone for a second. I ain't got time for them right now.
Yes, because if they
missed the opportunity.
Oh. Listen. All right. You from Philly? You know, Philly's like my second home. Shout out to Philly. What is your race and ethnicity?
I'm Black, Native American, the real Native American. You know we are.
Come on now. And how old are you?
I'm 38. Just turned 38 2 weeks ago. Libra gang.
All
you know.
Right. Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. But we about to party this weekend, so I'll see you this weekend.
And do you live up to your Libra zodiac sign?
Of course I do. Like, I'm extremely diplomatic. I'm extremely about. I don't do unfairness. I'm assertive when needed. And I'm gentle. Like, I'm a gorilla or a teddy bear. So I live up to being a Libra. The diplomacy. If you want me to be a gorilla, I'm gonna turn to gorilla. If you want me to be a teddy bear, I can be a teddy bear. If you want me to be even, I can be even. But it's all up to the energy that's being perceived.
Okay, all right. Now let the few people know what you built, what you're working with as far as your height and your weight.
So I'm 6'1", 236 pounds right now. You were saying earlier I came down some weight, about 40 pounds. Going down a little more. Trying to get down to like 215 and build back up. I'm a nutritionist, so food is easy. I can do that hands over fist, but that's it.
Okay, just make sure I heard. So when you're not breaking hearts, you're a nutritionist. Is that what you do for a living?
I'm a chef, nutritionist, hospitality consultant.
Okay, all right.
Antoine, I have a question. Are you connected to your Wi-Fi?
I am. Is it working properly?
It's just a little fuzzy on our end.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I pay too much money to be fuzzy.
Actually, I wonder if you take it off your. No, typically it works better if you connect it to your Wi-Fi.
Let me take off.
Let's see what happens if it doesn't kick you out. And he's in Philly, right, Jerome?
He's from Philly. He's from Philadelphia.
He's from Philly and he lives in Philly.
Hello?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Can you now? Still a little blurry though.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you, but it's now we can't see you though.
Uh-oh. Well, once we get you back, we're gonna just leave it alone.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, yes. Can you see and hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. We can
Hello?
hear. Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Yes.
I can't hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, he can't hear us. Dang.
I say, yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I don't think he can hear us.
Can you
But we
hear
can
me?
hear him though. We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Is there a storm up there? Is it? They said there's a storm in the northeast. We definitely can hear him because we can hear all like that background.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Yes.
We can hear
You can hear me?
We can
I
hear
can't
you.
hear y'all.
Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. You have to either let me see if I remove you and bring you back on. Let's see something. Let me see something if that fixes it. Are you back, Antoine?
It's this. They hating on me right now.
Do you have earbuds in?
Can y'all hear me?
Do you have earbuds in?
I can't hear y'all.
Yeah. What we can
All right,
do
let's try this.
is
maybe have him. Maybe you'll have him sign back out, and then maybe we'll go to the next one and see that we'll work on that side.
I will go over to is it Delonte? Delonte?
Is it Valenti? I think it's Valenti.
No, but there's a Delonte and there's Vicente.
Oh, Vicente. Oh.
Yeah. Hello, hello. How you doing?
Oh, I'm next, y'all.
Oh, goodness.
We can't see you. My beard can't see you.
You can't. You got to back up some.
Hold on. I just see a black screen. It's like circling. Like I see you, Lamont.
Yeah, he was there, Lord, today. Child, fix it, Jesus, fix it. What is wrong? So usually, YouTube doesn't have any issues at all.
Oh,
Antoine, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Jesus, fix it. Oh, there I go.
So usually, yes, can you hear us?
I don't think Antoine can hear us, but Delonte, can you hear us?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh my Lord, today, what is going? Eric is the only one that we could hear just fine. What's going on?
Oh, there I go.
What?
Yes, can you hear us? Let's see something.
Delonte, can you hear us?
Yeah.
So Delonte has a camera. I think he has a TV on in the background, and I think that's what we're hearing. Let me go to Vicente. Who's next? I'm like, you have to unmute yourself, Vicente. Hello. You have to unmute yourself. You have to you're muted.
You're on mute.
You're on mute. Child.
You're on mute.
You're on mute. You're like Beyonce, everybody on mute. Let's try Antoine again. He disappeared. They're like, Lamont, what is going on tonight? I don't know. Typically on YouTube, it's an easy process. You just click on the link. But Vicente, you have to unmute yourself. You are muted. Okay. Hello.
All right, I'm on.
There we go.
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
Hey, what's good,
Yay.
boy? What's good? The technical difficulties is crazy tonight. I'm sorry, I
Listen.
don't be on YouTube. I'm sorry, I don't be on there.
Well, I tell people who want to join, you just open up YouTube, the app, and then click on the link that's there. That way you're already merged with YouTube. If you try to go just through your browser, then that's where the issues are. And I think maybe some people need to update um their
Well,
app.
I noticed like when I was viewing the other fellas, I couldn't hear them unless I signed out and came back in. So I
Mhm.
noticed when I just signed out and came back in, it seemed to like fix everything. But I'm glad it's working now. How you been, Lamont?
I'm doing good. I'm about to use Zoom for y'all ninjas next time. You almost got me. We'll
Hey,
see.
Jerome.
Hey, Vicente, how you doing?
What's
Barbarian
good? What's good? I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
hanging in there.
I'm not off the Hennessy tonight, so you know I'm on my best behavior because way back when. We ain't gonna bring that up though.
Listen.
Oh,
Oh,
what? You said you're not on the Henny tonight. What you
I'm
on
not on
tonight?
it. I'm keeping it classy. I got some Cabernet.
okay. You we're
You
real bougie today with the Cabernet. Okay.
A little bit bougie today, right?
All right, you ready to get into it?
Let's get into it.
What's
All
your
right.
Instagram handle so I can type it in for you? I'm the admin,
Um,
IT, and QA guy tonight.
it's Vonsworth. So V is in Victor, ONZWORTH.
Boom. There you go.
Easy, right?
Perfect. All right. Well, I know you, but let the beautiful people know who you are.
Well, some of the beautiful people already know me because I always come on Lamont's show. But my name is Vicente. What's good, y'all?
This is
It's
gonna be
been
fun.
about 9 months. I've been missing in action, but I'm still around the block.
Listen.
Jerome, you have to understand. Last time Vicente was on here, he read somebody's boyfriend for filth, like hands down. I don't think did I repost that as a favorite? I might have. I
I
gotta go
think I
find
think
it.
you did. Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Vicente, you
I think
starting.
it made the cut. It made the clip.
It was unfiltered. It was
That was the
unfiltered.
Hennessy Margarita that was talking though. So I'm a bit more classy right now off the Cabernet. But I'm still gonna be me no matter what. I was still me, but just a little like times 100. It was a bit much.
It's a little turn, little turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this this is gonna be fun. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. But just for the interest of time, Lamont, since everybody knows they know you, I'm gonna skip through some questions, but I want to get to know. We're gonna get to know some more about you. So
Okay.
where you from?
So I'm originally from Harlem, New York City.
Okay.
But I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been in Atlanta I made a year in July, this past July. So I've been in Georgia for about a year now.
All right, Georgia. Now, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay. And what is your zodiac sign?
Team Gemini in the building. Woo woo.
I can see that. Do you? I want to ask you. Do you live up to that? As a zodiac?
A lot of people always got stuff to say about the Geminis, about the evil and good twin. I don't believe in all of that, okay? I'm just me, myself. I'm authentic. I'm genuine. And I like to live my life like tomorrow's my last. I like to have a good time. So it's more so I'm on the positive vibes. I don't get angry about anything. It takes a lot to really bring out the evil twin that they say Geminis have.
That's fair. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. And you always been a good vibe and always good energy. So I love it.
Thank
Now,
you.
when you're not, if you could let the people know what you're working with as far as your height and weight.
So I'm 5'11" and I'm currently 185. I hope to get to like 175. I've been like on my fitness journey lately.
Feel you on that. Feel you on that. Now we're not breaking hearts. What's your 9 to 5 and five to or the 5 to 9 looking like these days? Because you stay working.
I'm in aviation like Eric.
Eric,
Eric.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Now your beard, Your beard was always looking good. It looked nice and healthy. But
Thank
can you tell the
you.
people what is your go-to products that you keep your beard so soft and hydrated and looking
You
good?
know, it's such a surprise to me that my beard always looks good because I really don't do much to it. But I use baby oil gel like a little bit and put some water and I just go like that and I just be like, I just massage it in there and it's easy like 1, 2, 3.
Baby oil gel you use on your
The
beard.
thick baby oil gel. I just put like a little drop with some water and I just, massage it in there.
Is it for the shininess that you're looking for? What does the baby oil do for it?
Again, I'm not no cosmetologist. What they calling people that is into the skin? I'm not a gynecologist. What is, you know what I mean? The
It's
You're
people.
not a
Oh,
esthetician.
gynecologist.
Esthetician or
estheticians. I'm not an
dermatologist.
esthetician, so I really, like I said, it's a blessing to have the beard that I have now because I don't really use like beard products. I kind of just wing it, and it just turns out like this.
Well, for Sensei, we're gonna talk because I have some stuff for you that I could definitely make sure giving your beard that it
And I
is.
have a little
Baby
coin
oil.
that I could spend, so we could definitely talk.
I
You need
got
to
you.
get his bag that he had earlier tonight. Yeah, the
That was
Jerome,
a
your
cute
bag.
little
Yeah.
bag. Yeah, I could
Look,
put that in my
look,
suitcase.
listen.
Okay.
Look, TSA compliant when you on the go, when you need to go, when you need food
I
out.
don't even go through the regular TSA, babe, so
Oh,
it's
I'm sorry.
cool.
You got. Now, every beard deserves a name. If yours had a nickname, what would it be?
All right, so I always call my beard when people, because I've been asked that before. My beard's name is called Wolf Pussy. And it's called Wolf Pussy only because, like, when I used to be taking the field trips, I actually petted a wolf. Their fur on the outside is very coarse. But when you get your fingers into it, it's real soft. So, like, mine's might get, like, a little coarse and rough. But when you get up in there, it's really soft. Like a wolf. So I thought Wolf Pussy was real nice.
Where the pussy come from,
Where
though?
get that?
You
Yeah,
know
that
the gays always gotta throw a little twang on it. So Wolf Pussy shit.
wolf pussy's the beard. Okay.
Wolf
I
Pussy.
didn't think
Oh,
the
wolf
With
gays
the
wolf
liked.
accent
pussy.
on
I
the
didn't think.
E. So it's actually pussy.
pu-
Wait,
Okay.
ain't no
Wolf
E in the
pussy.
pussy. Never mind. I spell it wrong. So yeah, I'm just a little different. You know that.
Okay. Wolf pussy. Okay. We'll
Wolf
rock. We'll,
Pussy.
we'll rock with it. Look, do your big one. That's your look. That's your beard name. All right. So respectfully, what is I was not expecting that, but you know what? I love it. What team are you repping? Are you team top, team bottom, team verse, or team side?
Well, for the last 3 months, I don't know what I am right now because I literally just got braces because my dentist told me out of getting veneers. So, I haven't really been on any of that like sex tip, but um, before I got my braces, I think I would say I was a side, like I was into like doing side activity. And in relationships, I'm probably like a verse or a verse bottom. But at the end of the day, like Eric has said, I'm not really into like the whole labels. If I'm all about compromising. So if I did meet somebody that want me to tap that ass every now and then, I could tap that ass. Or, if they want to tap my ass, we gotta be dating in a relationship. They could tap this.
Okay. Now in the last 12 months, because I know you know the game math. Like, what's the percentage that you topped and what's the percentage that you bottomed?
You the last 12 months, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, so the last 12 months, I probably bottomed
I love it.
probably like 7 times, but it's been with like the same person. Like I'm not
Okay.
really into like multiple partners. So it's been like a consistent hookup, but I'm not really all about being like penetrated like that. It's more of like it has to be a deeper connection. That's why I kind of said I'm more of a side. Cause I could jack off with you and be like, all right, I gotta go to work. But for you to like be inside me or vice versa, it has to be a bigger connection for me.
That's fair. I definitely understand that. Now, let me ask you more about so that we can get to know more the man behind the beard, Vicente behind Wolf Pussy, as you say. When
Well,
it comes to when it comes to dating, what is your first? Like, what do you go first for the physical attraction, or is it more the emotional connection, or both?
I don't know, Lamar. I might need to switch it up because every time I be on your show, I say the same thing, and I'm very consistent. I'm just like I'm always looking for people to be genuine and authentically themselves, but they still don't really be themselves. Like, so I'm like, do I say materialistic? Let me get a person that got six figures, but I'm not that type of person because I make my own money. So I'm gonna just stick to saying the first thing I go for is I just want you to be authentic. I want you to be genuine because I kind of know when people have been faking the funk. And I
Mm-hmm.
will backtrack and say the last time I was on your show, I kind of was like, nah, I'm not fucking with nobody in Atlanta. But Atlanta did they big one and they came through. And I met like three people that proved me wrong about the guys in Atlanta. So Atlanta, I'm not counting y'all out. But at the end of the day, um it's still people that's not really like being themselves. You know
So
what I
if you
mean?
so you want somebody to be authentic, but like, okay, but more. Do you want a guy who's masculine? Do you want to be laid back? Do you want him to be
Um.
like high energy? Do you want him to be kind? Do you want him to be like assertive, direct?
Okay.
Like be a little
Okay.
bit more
All
in the
right.
weeds.
So I do want a guy that has a sensitive side. I want someone that knows that they're loyal. I want someone that's trustworthy. They're not gonna tell me something one day and it be a whole different thing the next day. They could be my height. I'm not really, a gorgeous guy is cool, but I really want to be attracted to the person, like themselves, like what they have to offer, like emotionally. Because anybody can have a fine body and a bomb ass beard and a cute face and a big dick and a fat ass and be lacking all of that. I'm not trying to be stuck with you for years because I'm dating for a purpose. I'm dating for marriage one day, and I only got one last long-term relationship left in me. I've been in one relationship for 8 years, and I'm not wasting another 8 years on nobody. I might try to be straight after that. Shit.
You
Oh,
don't want to backslide to that. No. Mm-mm,
that's a
mm-mm,
whole nother
Uh,
that's a whole
mm-mm.
conversation.
they working on a reality show right now, trying to turn the gays and do a
We do
social
not.
experiment. And
We,
I
Mm-mm.
thought about signing up.
we got enough ex gays. We do not need you to join that basketball
Oh,
team.
like
Okay.
like Andrew Caldwell, right? The one that say
E-
he not gay no more.
Yes, yes. We don't need
Okay.
you to
We
join
don't
that.
need you on that. Now, do you have like a? Is there a certain age rating for you though, as far as when someone that you?
Um. Well. I just updated my Hinge profile today because they said that's a serious dating app to have outside of the other ones. And I think I put 28 to like 47. But again, I probably would date up to like 54.
Okay, all right. Now, doing that, you are a flight attendant. Do you want your partner to be or dating someone that you're living in your city in Atlanta, or are you okay with the long distance?
Matter of fact, it really doesn't matter where you live. I want to find my person. I want to be in love again because I was, at one time. And Lamont show has opened up a lot of people to actually like slide in my DMs from out of the country. And I was actually
Mm.
talking to somebody that was in Lagos about 2 years ago, or Lagos, however you say it. This tall Nigerian guy. And I'm not gonna say you have to be in Atlanta or you have to be domestic. You can be international. Because I mean, if the states don't work out for me, I'm going to Dominican Republic. I'm a flight attendant. I could live anywhere.
Okay, that's fair. Now, when it comes to shooting your shot, who makes the first move? Usually the person or you?
Well, as you can see, I'm not shy. You're gonna get this all the time. I'm consistent with my personality. So I will say if I see something that I want, I go for it most of the time. No, mostly all the time.
Okay, and what's your ideal first date?
I'm not really hard to please. I haven't really been on a date before. I normally am the one I think to take somebody out on a date. I know that's embarrassing, right? But I would be okay with something simple as far as like a picnic, but I think that's corny to some people. But for me, I feel like that's kind of like beautiful to kind of just be somewhere that has a nice scenery and, have a little JBL speaker, our vibes going, some public sandwiches, because public subs is be busting, and just have a good time.
No, I mean, listen, sometimes like I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think when you're having that picnic moment and just you're getting to know that person and you're getting to ask the question to see how they are in that vibe, I think that's beautiful.
But I'm always the one planning the dates. I've never really been on a date, so it would be like shocking, like for someone to actually take me on a date where they actually pay for everything. I'm always the one that does that.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Lamont, do you have any questions in the chat before I go into the beard and the sheets section?
No, go ahead. I'll let you get those. We do have three other people backstage.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one question, then I'm gonna ask you, and then my two questions, then we good. So,
Mhm.
if the vibe is right, are you more of a cuddle up or like get to it? Like let's get to it literally.
Like get to it, like get into it, like
When it comes
fuck.
into between the sheets, like when it comes time to.
Oh, I'm more. I'm. If we press for time, we can. But if we got some time, I'm all with the foreplay. You better hold me. You better rub on my body. You better rub on my butt. You better do all of that. You better kiss up on me, and then we can get into that. But again, if we press for time and we both feeling how we feeling, I don't have no problem just going straight into it and putting on my favorite song and getting it ready.
Now, what would be your favorite? What would be your song? In
I
that moment.
think. I think my song to kind of get me into it, I got two. Is Beyonce Dance for You and is Would You Mind by Janet Jackson.
Okay. Okay. Now, if what Pussy could talk, what would it say about your performance off camera in between the sheets?
Um Well, first of all, if he could talk about anything first, I think he would be like, "Thank you, Vicente, for not putting all of that paint in your beard and having it drip on the sheets." That's number one. Because I do put some of that black stuff in it, but I rinse it out. Um, and number two, he probably be like, "Vicente, you doing your big one. You take care of me. After you get it nice and wet, you be like, no, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, do a little facial routine, and put that baby oil gel and water back on there, and it's back to being how it was."
Now, do you prefer your beard moist, or does what prefer to be moist or drenched when it comes down to that?
I'm not gonna lie, the wolf per se be drenched. It do get a little drenched, as it should be. Nobody like no dry ass head, and if you do, that's very whack. But yeah, you get it drenched and then you clean up afterwards and call it a day.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go to my last question, and to end it all out, what is your definition of love?
My definition of love, I've only been in love once. Well, I thought it was love, but I would say someone that is not afraid to be open minded, try different things, and grow old with just you.
I love that. That's so
Come on,
romantic. Look at you over there. Look at you,
come
Vicente.
on,
Look
Come on,
Vicente.
you know I'm a sweetheart. Cut it out.
at
Come on, listen. Well, that's all I got. Lamont, do you have any questions that you want to
Oh,
ask?
definitely. Let's see. Oh, the foot coach is in the chat. What's going on? Let's see what questions I have for Vicente. Put them in the chat, and then I will see them. I think I saw a couple already. Um, Someone said, "Does it matter who pays for the date?"
No, it doesn't matter who pays for the date, but I always pay for the date. So for someone to actually pull out their card first, but actually like shock me. But I don't mind paying for anything. It just would be nice for once.
Okay. Someone said, "If you met three people who proved you wrong on, why didn't you try to make it work with one of them? Is there an
Um,
investigation that is needed? Like,
Okay, so the
Okay.
first person that I went out with, so I don't really have a lot of friends in Atlanta. I go out a lot by myself. So I kind of blame myself for being like just hitting people up like, hey, come out with me. And then we treat it as a date because the vibes and everything is good. But 2 to 3 weeks can go on and then I start seeing a true colors. It could just be somebody being too aggressive. Like I'm not with the domestic violence stuff. Do not put your hands on me. Do not
mhm.
joke around and be like, you want to beat me up. Do not call me out of my name. That was the first person. And he said he was playing. I'm not into that because I grew up seeing my friends' parents and stuff going through that.
Oh, he was too
This
physical. Yeah,
it was
like
too
yeah.
physical. Like you
Mhm.
strangling me, and I'm like, what? I'm not into that at all. Not even. I'm sorry if people are into that in sex and stuff. Do not choke me. I'm not into that. Kiss up on me, love me, be sensual. The second person, everything was going good. He was the longest person I talked to. It was like 2.5 months.
Mhm.
He didn't tell me he had children, and if he would have told me in the beginning instead of saying he didn't, because I asked, I was like, hey, tell me something I need to know about you. I feel like that's something I should know about you, that you have kids. So I felt like it's not a deal breaker, but you wasn't straight up and you wasn't honest about it. Like you didn't
The
tell me.
second date, he needs to tell you. First date, he ain't got to tell you he got kids. I think that's the
Well, no,
second date.
it wasn't the first date. I spoke to that guy for 2 months. We went on
Oh,
multiple dates.
Oh, okay.
We went
Wow.
on
Did you
multiple
break that up?
dates. The third
oh yeah.
person actually, I was feeling him the most. I feel like he was like a down low bisexual guy, or he got a whole girlfriend, but he just ghosted me.
Oh, oh. So Atlanta strikes again.
But again, I would remember I was bad talking to Lena. I was like, they keep proving me wrong. They proved me right for a little bit, and I'm still gonna give y'all a chance because
Mhm,
I think I'm
mhm.
gonna be in Atlanta for another year. I signed another year lease, and then after that, deuces.
Okay, okay. I got some more questions. I had to block a bitch in the comment section. Sorry, you all. I was multitasking.
Oh,
It was
oh.
okay. You said they want to know does your beard's nickname is Wolf Pussy or
No,
Pussy
but say, remember he said put the.
Wolf Pussy? Does it how?
It does howl when it's off the Hennessy margaritas. That's a whole different wolf per se right there.
What it sound like?
What is
What it
that?
sound
What is that? Yes.
I can't even give y'all a glimpse because I'm not on the Hennessy. I'm on the Cabernet. Remember, I said I'm trying to keep it a little classy tonight.
Okay.
okay, okay. Another question. What's your favorite thing to cook? You said you're Southern.
Southern. I am not Southern. I'm from New York.
Oh, maybe that was for somebody else then. Okay, I think those are all the questions then. Oh, all right. Let's see what you look like from head to toe. You got to stand up, turn around, and so we can see you. All right, you all. This is Vicente. Vicente lives in Atlanta. He's from New York. He's 34. He is 5'11". He is 185 pounds. He works in aviation. Um, let's see something. His beard nickname is Wolf Pussy. Okay. Um, he's more of a reverse bottom. He will date between 28 and 54. You can live in any city. He's open to that. And then tell them your Instagram handle one more time as we spell it.
My Instagram handle is Vonsworth. That's VONZWORTH. Vonsworth.
Okay, okay. Listen, thanks for coming back on tonight.
It's always fun and I get to like hang out with you, but I'm gonna tune in and see who else is coming out. Shout out to all the beautiful beards, everybody. Spread love and peace. Love you.
Since I appreciate you.
See you, Vicente. Okay, okay.
Wolf Pussy, that's a new one for me.
yes, yes, yes.
Love
that's
it.
that's deep. All right, I think Antoine is ready. Let me see if I can bring Antoine on, and then Delonte, and then Terrence. We'll try to get to everybody. Okay.
Okay. Did did
Let's.
they rate Vicente in the comments?
Oh, let's rank Vicente. If you think Vicente is dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1 in the comments for us, please. There you go. There you go. Antoine, can we hear you now?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear
I
you.
think my phone was drinking a Hennessy.
Oh,
I'm
Ah,
back though. Let's have a good time. Let's turn up.
all right.
This
We're
is
gonna
the
have a good
air
time.
pressure.
All right. So let's get into. So you from Philly? We know.
Philly, yes.
And you're a Libra.
And I'm a Libra.
Can you tell people how old are you again?
I'm 38. I just turned 38 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Happy belated birthday again. And we love a healthy beard. Can you tell the people what is your go-to product you put in your beard?
So I use this like black castor oil type stuff. Kind of that. Then I have a few different oils that my brother make in DC, and I put in my beard. So I think you sent me some questions. I'm like, no, you put oil on my beard and you put baby oil on my body.
Okay. Now, as far as I'm also big on names. What if your beard? What's your beard nickname?
Nair the booty brush.
You said wait. I heard Nair, but what was the other part to that?
The booty brush.
Can you explain that? Can you explain? Can you elaborate a little bit more?
So you get the booty brush because you're my friend and you told me to be myself. So Nair means the rich black man. So of course, the things I do. I do a lot of rich things, but the booty brush is like, he's still soft. He's a little tickler. Like,
Do you brush the hair on your booty? Is the question?
No, I brush the hair on others' booties.
With the beard.
With the beard. That part.
Oh, this it's gonna be a good night. All right. Now, my next question, of course, respectfully, what team are you repping? Team top, team bottom, team verse, team side?
I'm repping team. What are you into, and how can I please you?
Okay.
Like, I feel like we put so many standards. Like, I'm about to say good 90% of the time I'm always topping, but then I realize people change. They develop new sexual habits, new sexual ideas, and if you're not willing to explore those sexual ideas, then you're missing out on a great growth with your partner. So I don't put myself into those limits anymore. So if I'm into you, I'm going to make sure that you're satisfied. I'm a hospitality consultant. My job is to serve you. So my job is to exceed your expectations.
Okay. I mean, first of all, I'm appreciating that the game math here. Like, we don't have to break down into that. So I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So now, of course, we want to get into. I need you to say your name again, please, because this. Yeah.
What name, Antoine?
Your beard. No, your beard name again. This.
And Nair the booty brush.
Nair the booty. Wow, I'm loving it. All right. So when it comes. And so I know you. So when it comes to dating, what gets you first? The emotional connection, or the physical chemistry, or both?
So it's emotion, because you know me. I'm a counselor. I do a lot of work here in the city. So emotions is energy and motion. I need to know that you can manage the energy that motions through you. Because if you can't manage that, then I can't help you manage our relationship.
And what does that look like if you can?
So it just looks like emotional intelligence, like taking the time. If you're having a hard day, give me the hard part. If you're having a great day, give me the great part. If you're having a unbalanced day, give me the unbalanced part. Don't leave me confused so I can't be a partner.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I just want to circle back as far as if you let the people know what's your height and weight again, so that people that part.
I'm 6'1", I'm 38 pounds. It was 37 when I got on the scale today. So but 237 pounds, but I'm a tall guy, thick, football built,
Okay. Now, do you have a preferred age range of the person you're dating or body type?
Age over 30. I need your frontal lobe to be open. I need you to have your cognitive frontal lobe open. And what was the other part of that?
Your age range and body type.
Body type, I just need you to be fit enough to where as though I'm not worrying about us taking you to the hospital. But I'm a nutritionist, so I can handle that. So if you know what I do with a lot of my clients as a personal chef. So I'm a nutritionist. I can get you together, but you have to have a willingness to be healthy. Not to just be like fit, but be healthy. I need healthy.
Now, do you have a preferred race or a cultural background?
Yeah, I need you to be melanin. I need you to be chocolate. I mean, you can be Spanish, like you can be in that kind of vein, but my brother's really ain't not like a chocolate man.
Okay. Now, do you prefer them living in Philly or are you okay with?
I mean, you can live anywhere. I travel a lot. My clients are all over the country, even out the country. As a personal chef, I travel. I mean, you, my friend, I'm always all over. So it doesn't matter where you are. It just matters if you're willing to put in the effort.
Cool. Now, are you more the monogamy type, or are you open to Open or probably curious?
So I'm like interesting. Like I have a sex therapist now, right? So I'm into monogamy for me, but whatever my partner's into, I'm willing to do it with my partner. But I'm not willing to do it with myself if I'm connected to that partner.
Now, is that like, if you give an example, like, is it more?
So it's like if my partner want to do some wild stuff, I'm fine with doing the wild stuff to make a show for them. But if it's not for them, then what is the purpose?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you have a follow-up question?
Well, if your partner wants you to have a threesome, you're down with it, but
yeah, and I'm gonna show
you're not trying to have outside partners. What I'm hearing.
No, I've never cheated. I've never done any of that. So if my partner want me to have a threesome, I'm going to turn up so fucking much that that guy is going to call my partner so much to try to do it again.
Gonna break up your happy home. Or just
you can't break up my happy home because only my partner can come tell me that he wants to do that. You can't tell me anything.
Okay. I guess I'm just listening. I need some clarity. I got it. Okay.
No, I got you, Monty. I got you. But my partner can tell. Like, you know what Jill Scott said: if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Okay. All right. We keep losing you in the screen though, so come back over that way. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. There you go.
Now, do you want to get married and have kids?
So I have a 10-year-old son.
Okay.
I would love to get married. I think I'm an amazing husband. All my friends say that. Like I've gotten 13 girls and like 4 guys married in the last 5 years. Coaching and building them up to get them out of their honisms. So I think I've built the skills within myself to be great. It's just connecting with the right person.
Okay. Now, what's your ideal first date? We want to shift it up.
My ideal first date is telling me your top 3 to 4 favorite restaurants and allowing me to cook those meals because I'm going to exceed the expectations and present them to you.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite thing to cook?
The food that you like that you don't know that's going to be amazing when I cook it. Your favorite dish, I'm going to recook it.
What's your favorite dish?
So you can just give me a bag salad. I travel a lot, so like I'm not big on food, so you don't have to. I don't need to go to a restaurant. I'm the person that they call to the restaurants to redo the menus. I'm the person you call to revamp your staff. Food not that much to me because I study it. That's what I do. So you can give me a salad. I'm fine.
Now, when it comes to shooting your shot, are you the one that's shooting it, or you want the person to shoot it?
I think it should be like almost like a reciprocity thing. You know how you get a person that little 3-second look, they give you the look back. It's like, what's up? Like, and if you bold enough to talk, I'm definitely. I mean, I'm a promoter here in the city. I meet a lot of people, but if you're bold enough to really,
Lord, today.
Can you hear me?
We can't see you though.
We just can't see you.
I ain't touched nothing. I promise you. I do have an iPhone, so it's not an Android.
Well, if it was an Android, bro, they wouldn't be having the problem. Okay, that's what. Okay.
But can you see me now?
No, not
yet. No.
All right, let's try this. All right, there we go.
Let's see if it starts.
Why are they hating on me today?
And you.
I done restarted my router. I done did all that, and they made me pay an extra $70 to get a new router.
It has to be the device or a setting because let's see something. We can see it trying to connect. Maybe I don't know. Maybe StreamYard and YouTube are having issues tonight. Maybe
they're not a good relationship. This is not a good partnership. StreamYard.
Somebody might need to Google StreamYard and YouTube being down today. Maybe that's it.
That part.
I
don't know. I'm like, I can see me. I can see y'all. I'm like, what's going on?
If y'all have questions for Antoine, put them in there as he fixes his camera because I want to make sure we keep moving because we got 2 other people I want to make sure I get to. Let's see what questions they actually have for you. There was a question. Why is he single if he is so compromising and accommodating?
So I'm single because I had to do the work on myself. I'm single because I had to identify who I am so I can be a whole person to any relationship, whether it's platonic or intimately. I'm single because I had to identify my sexuality fully for myself and sit in it and become the best version of me without being compromised by anyone else's impartation in my life.
Okay.
Okay.
What 3-course meal would you make to flatter your potential partner?
That's a good one.
So a 3-course meal I would make. One, I said I would ask their favorite restaurants, so it would probably be from those particular restaurants, and I would just upscale it. But if I just had to come up with off the top of my head, we can start off with a seared scallop with orange marmalade, with a spicy orange marmalade, with some arugula for extra kick. Then we can go to that's I can homemade fettuccine with seafood or whatever protein that they can accept, because people do have allergies. And then I'll make some type of dessert if I'm not the dessert.
Okay. It's the arugula for some extra spice for me. Okay, I like that.
No, it's the scallops for me.
Scallops are good. Do you still mess around with women?
No, 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 no. You can keep them. I'm okay.
Okay, so it's a no.
You're
Okay.
not going back to that, not that.
No, it's no reason to go back to. My mom told me not to go back anyway.
Okay. I think that's all the questions that we have for you. And I wish we could have you stand up and turn around and see you, but the camera is off. But I
Yeah, I'm
think people
sorry.
can go to your Instagram and see you. Let me give you a rundown, though. Okay, give me a second. You all, this is Antoine. We can't see him. The camera is not working for some odd reason. Oh,
Oh,
there,
what?
oh,
Was it working?
Here we go.
oh,
Here we
oh,
go.
oh, there he is.
There we go. Oh, I gotta turn around, right? Hold on, we gotta put it down.
Antoine lives in Philly. He's 38. He's 6'1", 236 pounds. He is a Libra. He works in hospitality. He's open to getting married and having children. I believe he said he has a 10-year-old son, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. His name of his beard, aka, is Naya the Booty
Not
Brush.
the booty brush.
Naya the Booty Brush. He is more team top, but can be flexible, open to dating in different cities, prefers monogamy or agreements. Yeah, I guess gotta talk that thing else. Talk that thing out. Tell them your Instagram handle one more time and spell it.
Affirm PHIRM _ Philly PHILLY.
Okay. Well, listen, I talk shit on Philly all the time because I lived there for 6 years. I think it's one of the hardest places for men to find love. So I wish you Godspeed and best of luck. There are some great men there, but it's hard, friend.
Lamont, do you remember we were trying to put an event together? I had reached out to you.
Yep, I remember. Yep.
So we can still work on it though.
Let me know. I'm actually doing an event on a cruise this weekend. So I travel to different places to do events. Yeah.
You don't we already discussed it. Now that I got a better budget, we're gonna show out.
Okay, yes for the budget, friend. See your ass on it.
All right.
All right, y'all be amazing. Say bye to Nair.
The booty brush.
The
That is hilarious.
So we have Wolf Pussy and Nair the Booty Brush. Okay. I would love to know my fellas in the chat, if you had your nickname for your beard, what would that be? So I'm curious to hear what they have to say.
Yeah, and they're supposed to tell me what my beard's nickname is. They're supposed to tell me in the
That
comment
too.
section. They're supposed to recommend a name for my beard.
I'm thinking too.
All right, so let's rank Antoine. If you all think Antoine is dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. I want all y'all to vote. And then I have Terrence and Delonte in the queue. They just got to turn your cameras on, and then we can make that happen. I think Delonte was first and then Terrence. So let me bring Delonte on. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, I made it. Yes, I made it.
Hello,
Listen,
big.
so it's the StreamYard shit. That shit ain't working. That's the problem. StreamYard and YouTube ain't working right. So that's why everybody having problems. But I'm on my phone now, so we good. I got my girlfriends texting me, what is the side? What is the side? Because I got my friends on here support me, because yeah. But how
You don't know
y'all
what a
doing?
side is?
They didn't know what the side. They're females. They don't know what the side is. They're pushing me to get on this because they know I need to start
Hey,
dating.
ladies, how y'all doing?
They in the comments somewhere.
All right, you ready? Delonte, you ready to get into it?
I'm gonna be as ready as I can be.
All right, now, where are you from?
I'm from Washington D.C.
Okay, all right, DMV.
DMV. Yes, yes.
And
I don't know if I can follow Eric because Eric was a whole lot of man. He was just putting on a whole show. I don't know if I could follow after him because I mean
look, be
he
your own
set the
man.
bar, baby.
Look, be your own man, your authentic self. Like, since like you are who you are here. You are here. Don't worry about everybody else. Look. Talk your big one. Look, that's most important. Now, how old are you, brother?
I'm 40. I actually just turned 40 last month.
Okay. When was your birthday?
October 11th. I'm a Libra.
Another Libra. Okay. All right. Well, now can you let the beautiful people know what you're working with as far as your height and your size?
I'm 5'10". I'm like 202, I think. Probably a little less than that, but I'm gonna say 202 just to be on the safe side. Just in case I eat by the time I date, you know.
I love it. Now, what's your 9 to 5?
I have two jobs. My 9 to 5, I'm a executive administrative assistant to the director of human relations. That's Monday through Friday, and my family owns a restaurant, so I do that on weekends.
Come on now. Look, my Jamaican brother, my true brethren. Love it. Now, if your friends could describe your personality in 3 words, what would that be?
Fun, trustworthy, giving.
All right. I love it. Now, I see you working with I see the bid. I see the foundation going here.
Yeah,
Now,
just a little something, just a little something.
that
Yeah, just a
it's
little
I
bit.
see it. You working with, look, it's working. It's going there. Now, where do you put, like, what's your go-to product to have your beard, getting your beard, trying to get your beard grow out?
So I use a couple of products. But tea tree oil is like what I mainly use for my beard. But facial products, like I have a whole routine. Like I don't look this good at 40 for no reason, you know. So
Okay, come on. What's your cleanser
but
that you use?
tea tree oil is my go-to, and then Paula's Choice for my skincare.
Okay.
Can we see the nails? Can we see the nails over here? They're asking. Yeah.
So this was my Halloween thing. So listen, right? So I went out of the box to get these nails, just like I'm going out of the box to get on this show, right? So I would never like have my nails done. So for Halloween, I put a spider, and then I made them black. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. They
just,
like them. We like men who wear nails every now and
I'm
then.
just, I'm trying new things. I'm jumping out the box at 40. Why not?
Listen. Now, I see that with you growing your beard, do you feel like your beard is giving you more attention or is giving you more confidence?
It's probably giving me the wrong attention. Because
How so?
the people that hit me up, baby, they think it's a whole nother. Yeah, so it's probably giving me the wrong attention if you catch my drift.
Okay, well, since I think I know where you're
Next
going.
question. Okay,
So we're
let's
going to lead to
go.
that question. So and if I can confirm, are you team bottom, team top, team verse, or team?
We're gonna say 90-10.
Which one's the 90?
90% bottom, 10% top. You know, I don't want you coming over here expecting me to dick you down and all of that. And that's the problem, right? So before I was trying to like play that role and be 50-50, and I was hurting myself in the end. So I'm owning who I am. So yeah.
I wish more people would own it and just be like, "This is who I am. This is what I want," and not be like, "Oh, I'm this. I'm that." If you like the bottom, say you like the bottom.
Listen, it's all.
I fucking
Delonte,
hate
can you hear me?
StreamYard tonight. Delonte, you're
Yeah.
gone. You gotta put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Are you on Do Not Disturb? Can you hear us?
So I will say, because I'm in the DMV area and it is raining over here, so
Mm-hmm.
I think
Oh,
that
he's in the
Yeah,
DMV.
it's on Do Not
yeah.
Disturb.
We can't see you though.
I can see y'all.
I can see y'all, but we can't. We can't see you.
Can't even see you, brother.
Here, let me. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take you out and bring you right back in and see if that helps. Let me see something. Hold on. And then I am going to add you back. You can you? Uh, I don't know why. It's something. It has to be something with your settings. Is there a way you can turn your camera off and turn it back on? Right now, turn it back
Can you hear me?
on. Yes.
I'm good.
There's. It has to be another device is using another app or something is using your camera. That's what it is. Like turn off, close out at all your other apps, and you should just be on this. Eric was the only one who wasn't having issues. Like, and I used StreamYard before all the time, and I don't know what the issue is. Oh, we've lost him.
Yeah, like it's. I thought it was rain, but it's actually like high winds over here. It's like
Mhm.
I hear it, so that could be an issue too. I don't know, but I had to come off my phone, and I'm actually on my iPad, so thankfully.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um, let's see something. He's trying to come back in, and there he is,
There we
Delonte.
go. Delonte, all right.
Can you hear us?
Oh, wait.
Child, whatever you just did, right there, right
Can you
there.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, and see you. Oh,
Oh,
oh my goodness. We're gonna use Zoom next time. I'll put all y'all in a Zoom, and then I can do this. Oh, let's see. Don't touch
This
anything,
fucking
Delonte.
shit.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. I don't know what to do, Jerome. I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
So but he's in DC.
DC. He just turned 40.
Okay. Let me make sure I write that down. We'll see. We'll let him come back.
He is team bottom.
Verse bottom because he
First
was
bottom.
saying, yeah,
10%.
you know, give him his 10. Give him his.
Give 10%. You know, or like on a special holiday, he wants top. He has. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Listen, I don't. I'm telling you, it's the StreamYard shit. It's not. It ain't nobody else but that damn app. That shit's fucked up.
All right, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra. Okay.
Yeah, last month I turned 40.
That is right. Okay, he got some more questions for you, Delonte.
All right, Delonte. Now, when it comes to dating, what gets you first? Is it the emotional connection or the physical chemistry or a combination of both?
Combination of both, but more emotional. I need somebody that's emotionally stable, that's healed to come over here. Like I don't need you broken, going because I've healed, so I know what I want and I know what I expect. So don't come over here questioning shit. I got it together over here. So
Now,
yeah.
what does that look like for you? What ideally?
As far as what? Not
That
having it
that
together?
combination, yeah. With
Not
the
having it together. So if I don't talk to you in a day or two, and I know you work all like hard days, like I'm cool with that. I'm not questioning like if you dealing with somebody else. Like the old me used to be questionable, used to like not trust people. So I feel like if I'm dealing with somebody, I need to be with someone that's understanding, that has trust, hard worker, that's really out there to push. I need somebody that's that's like emotionally stable and is supportive. Also, I'm 18 months clean and sober. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything like that. So I need somebody that's willing to understand where I'm standing in my life and where I want to go to. So I mean, I don't mind if you do it, but don't come over my house bringing that shit here. You know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody that's emotionally stable, emotionally that can understand. Like if I want to cry on your shoulder, I need you to like talk to me like, baby, it's gonna be okay, like stuff like that.
Listen, brother, I want to do your big one on your sobriety. That's a big
Thank
plus. So
you,
a big one.
Mm-hmm.
thank you,
Now,
thank you.
and thank you for being very specific with what you're looking for. Now, when it comes to is there an age range that you prefer, or a body type, or both? Well, both. Let's go body type and age.
Body type. I'm thick, so I usually don't date thick. I try to go a little smaller than me, but I mean, hey, I'm at an age where listen, you got to get what you can get. Like as long as someone's like, attractive, somebody that I don't mind looking at, and if I wake up in the morning, hygiene is another that's another plus for me. Like you gotta have good hygiene. Like I hate bad breath. Like I hate stuff like that. And as far as age range, I'm 40. So I don't think like anyone under 30 will like kind of match. I don't know. But I mean if you do come under 30, like just come ready to, jump out there like we gonna be together. I'm looking for monogamy. I ain't looking for no you with everybody else type of shit. So
Now, do you prefer them to live the DMV area, or you're open to long distance
I'm
relationship?
open. I'm open to dating outside of the DMV. I mean, I don't mind traveling. I mean, I can get on a flight. I can go somewhere. It's not a problem. But if they close by, that's also cool. But as long as we can communicate and we have an understanding, like if it's like holidays, you come here or I go there, you know, I'm cool with that.
Okay. Now, what is your ideal first date?
Oh man, it's been so long since I've been on a fucking date. Shit, I don't even fucking know. Oh man,
There are a lot of
ideal
great
first.
guys up in DC. What do you mean? Like there are a lot of great
It's a lot
guys
of
up.
bottoms. It's a lot of bottoms.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's kind of like what I mean because I mean I again that's what I attract. I come off it a little strong, so people expect me to dick them down, but you know, and then there's a lot of people out here that's on drugs too, and like that's not. I'm trying to get away from that. So that's another big problem here as well. A lot of users.
So here's one of the things I know you said initially. Thing you said was that the DMV area they have a lot of guys who prefer the bottom, right?
Right.
So do you feel like more gay men? And I know people hate me for saying this. Do you feel like more gay men should be versatile sexually?
No, I feel like you
No.
should be whatever you choose to be. A lot of people portray themselves as being versatile, but whole time they're bottom. Like a lot of gay men aren't honest with what they like to do, and that's what I tend to like run into because I was once like that before. Oh yeah, I'm versed. Whole time,
Mhm.
I'm trying to get you, like so. A lot of gay guys I've noticed like they like 'cause people bottom shame. Like that's the problem. Like people bottom
Yeah.
shame. So like
Yeah.
people don't want to own up to their shit. So a lot of people like I meet them and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I'm versed the whole time." Like bitch, they trying to be the bottom.
Well, like say
Well,
if you met a great guy and he was dicking you down, great, like amazing, and he was like, Delante, I want you to give me some more dick more often. What you
That's
gonna do?
fine. That's fine. But don't expect every session that we won't be flip flopping in. No.
Okay,
No, that's
okay.
where that 10% come in. That's where that 10% come
What if
in.
he said
Like
I
don't
wanted
mind. That's what I'm saying. I
25%?
don't
What if he said he
mind.
wanted 25? What if he said he wanted 25?
I mean, if he see my piece, he's going to definitely want 25. Like that's not a problem. But like, I mean, I like what I like. I like a man to be a man, like, and I like to be submissive. So I mean, that's me.
Most gay men in long-term relationships are a little flexible sexually.
And sometimes,
I've met some narcissist men that's not giving in, but again, that narcissistic way, I had to tip out. Yeah,
now
but
Okay.
I
it's
got a follow up. So
possible.
now, but what if you did, like you said, y'all started out where you're bottoming and he's topping, but you evolve. We're human beings, we evolve at the time, and he says to you like, listen, I want to do more of the verse thing, more
That's
verse.
fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. Cause he not going nowhere else. So if I gotta compromise to make my man happy, then I'm gonna have to suck it up and dick him down. That's what we're gonna have to do.
Okay.
Cause I mean,
I love
I got the work. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I am a man. Like I am a man. So I
It's
mean,
giving big dick
expected.
bottom energy over there.
Sad, right? So sad. So sad.
Okay, well, I got one more question for you as far as because you touched being on between most of my questions being in the sheets, but if the vibe is right, are you more of a cuddler and chill type, or you like let's get into it literally, like you ready to get down?
I'm a cuddler. I'm a I'm a kiss you. I'm a rub you. I'm a take good care of you, and I want the same type of. I want the same. I want the same. Like I'm a hopeless romantic. Like I like to cook for my man. I like to treat my man. If I go shopping, I buy something. I want to make sure my man has something. Like I'm that type. That's my love language. Like I'm a giver. That's just me, and that's what I expect. So prime example, I was dating someone and I knew that I knew he liked food, so I would bring him something every Sunday. But then I started thinking like, well, bitch, I like flowers. Not one time have you like popped up with some fucking flowers. So like I'm that type of person. Like I give, but I will look back and I'll be like, hold on, bitch, you ain't did shit for me. So what the fuck am I doing? I'm just giving, and I'm not receiving anything. So that's yeah. I'm a lover.
Now, Gunter, my last question for you is: I didn't get to ask you if you had a nickname for your beard. I know you go on it, but if you could think of one, what would your nickname be for your beard?
Furby.
Furby.
Furby. Okay. Is it? What? Can you elaborate on why you came up with Furby?
Ah! It's a side joke. My friends be calling me a Furby.
We want to know what the side joke is. Look, we
they
friends. Look.
say they say a Furby. They be like, little Furby, you look like a Furby, so I would say Furby.
Furbies are fuzzy and hairy.
And cute and cuddly.
And cute and cuddly. There you go.
Okay.
There you
There we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if y'all have questions for Delonte, put them in the chat so I can see them. Instagram, I'm looking over there too and see if y'all have questions. They said, "What is your height?" I think he answered this. You're 5'10", right?
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
5'10". Someone say, "In what ways can you assess?" Okay,
Okay. Oh,
he giving you the,
look,
the
he's like
spin around.
he's spinning around. Look, I'm ready.
Already.
He's like, I'm ready. Like, what's up?
Someone wants to know, in what ways can you assess whether your healing has led to growth or superiority?
What?
How do you know if the therapy that you went through, your healing, has made you grow as a person or made you more arrogant, basically?
I don't take things to heart now. I think before I speak. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, therapy has definitely helped me. And doing this, like this is something I would have never done. Like putting
Mm-hmm.
myself out there. Like I would never put myself out there to look vulnerable, and that's something that I'm doing now. Because this is a lot for me. This is a big thing for me. Like so, therapy has helped me open up and be more myself.
Look, we'll give you a round of applause for stepping outside of your box. Okay, there you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
because this is a fucking lot. This is a fucking lie. I'm telling you.
So listen, you mentioned it, and then you stood up and showed us a print. So people want to know, how big is it, Delonte?
I don't know. It's nice. It's giving big dick bottom energy.
Okay. Every man
Listen,
is
It's
measured,
thick,
and
it's
you
thick,
know,
right,
it's
but
knock it
long, and
off.
it don't have no
You know
curve.
how
I'm just
long it is.
straight.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
It's about 8.5, little thickness. It's straight, no curve. Yeah, it's
okay,
nice.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know: do you fleet every day when you bottom, or are you one of those people who's like, they're like, I know my body, or I do natural, like?
No. I listen, I have a regimen. Like yeah, I make sure I'm clean. I ain't eating at least 6 hours before. I have a water hose to shoot up there. I go and I jump. I get on my treadmill. I move all the insides out. Yeah, it
So you,
ain't no
so
it
you on
ain't
the
no
ice? So for
yeah, it ain't
lesbian,
no
the
it
ice
ain't not
shit.
and even if I was to just go out and me and my dude we go out and then I'd be like you know what let's go. No, I gotta make sure I'm right. I've
Okay,
never.
Okay.
we appreciate the preparation. We with the
Yeah,
prep. We yes. Someone said cut or uncut.
cut.
Okay,
I've only seen one uncut penis in my life.
okay,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Were you traumatized by it?
Um, a little bit. Yeah, I was. I was. If we're being honest, I was.
Okay. All right. So we got it. We already saw you head to toe, I think. But this is his rundown. Y'all want to see him again? You guys stand up or turn around again so they can see what you look like. This is Delonte. He lives in the DMV area. He is 40, a Libra,
40.
5'10", 202 pounds, is more team verse bottom. He works as an executive administrator, assistant, also works for a family restaurant. He's open to getting married. He prefers that you do not do drugs or hardcore alcohols. He's sober. He will date
I,
between like,
so I don't want to. So I've learned that. So you can do what you want to do, just don't bring that shit around me. Don't like if we together, like you gotta keep smoking. Like I mean, this it just gets annoying. Don't kiss me with no alcohol on your mouth and expect me to tongue you and all that. So
yeah.
just
So you don't want
respect,
somebody doing
disrespect me.
any of
But you
that
can
around
do
you.
what you want. You can do what
Yeah.
you want on the outside of me. Yeah,
So it'd be probably better for you to date somebody who does not drink
and that's
heavily and doesn't smoke
yeah,
or doesn't do any drugs, so you ain't got to worry about that.
yeah. But I mean, it's hard to find that.
There are
It's
guys
out there
out
though.
there.
It's out
So
there.
you just gotta open the box. You just gotta let them know, like I ain't gonna cut you out. I mean, I'll accept it if it is, but
Yeah. Well, you want somebody with a similar lifestyle. That's going to help
definitely,
you long term, so you don't have any
definitely.
issues. Yeah. And his beard nickname is Furby. And tell them your Instagram handle one more time.
It's King_Chandelier, and that's with two R's.
All right, all right. Thanks for coming on, stepping outside of your box tonight. Go on some dates, and
Yes,
keep us
thank you for
posted.
having me.
Thank you
All
guys.
right.
Appreciate you.
Good night. Good night. Okay. So, if you all notice, I have a little ticker down there below. Read it. I have some guys who I'm trying to match on the West Coast. If you're in your 50s, send me an email. I got somebody who I'm trying to in your 50s. Don't tell me you're in your 30s and no, I said if you're in your 50s, send me an email. We can talk. Okay. All right. So we have two people on. Can we do two people at one time?
Sure. Let's get into it. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring Terrence on and David. Hello. How y'all doing?
What's up?
Hey, David. Hey, Terrence. How you doing today?
What's up? Doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm
Doing
doing good.
well.
Can't complain. Can't complain. All right, I see this biz, but we're gonna get into it. You know,
Hold on. Is it possible for you all to turn your cameras to the side so that we can see a better version of you?
Is that better?
Let's see something. I probably
Is
should have
that
took.
better?
I can see Terrence.
yeah, okay.
Got me.
Wait, is Terrence frozen?
Yeah, he's frozen.
Child, turn it.
I can hear him, but yeah.
Okay, there's
There we go.
Terrence.
There's
There
Terrence.
it is. There it is. There it is.
Now, David, I can't see.
Okay, so what do I need to do?
Let me see something, David. All right, now turn your camera back. Maybe it'll fix. Uh-oh. David disappeared. He'll be back. He'll come back on. I'll bring him back on. I'll let Jerome interview you. Terrence, go ahead.
All right, Terrence, brother, where are you from?
So I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay, Louisiana. All right, and how old are you?
I am 36 currently,
Okay, what's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
All right, I was in love with a Sagittarius. That's my favorite Beyonce
I'm
song.
married to one.
Now, do you live up to being a Sagittarius?
So there's a lot of negative stereotypical nuances about Sagittarius, and I have no idea. I have no idea. It changes on the daily.
Listen, that's real. That's real. David, brother, can you hear me? I can see you. Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you guys, but
Okay, we can see you. Don't touch anything, but you can't
Okay.
smoke on here. You can't smoke on here.
okay, you're fine.
Okay.
Now, David, where are you from?
I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Okay, all right. And how old are you?
I'm 52.
All right, 52. Beautiful. And what is your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
Is your Aries?
I'm an Aries.
Okay, all right, brother. And do you live up to the Aries? You live up to the hype of the Aries?
What? Say that again.
Do you live up to being a true Aries from what I know of?
But it all depends on what, you know. I think even though, let me turn this off.
You got your TV
You have
on?
your TV on?
You know, because I was waiting and I was watching the show until
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It all depends. I think even though there are things that affect us concerning the sun and moon and all that stuff when we were born, but I still think that we have a certain amount of control of our characteristics. So it all depends on what you say. Am I a true Aries? It all depends.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it up that. Okay. I hear you on that. Let me ask y'all. I'll ask for tennis first. What is your height and weight?
I'm 5'11" and 252 pounds.
All right. And David, the same?
I'm 6'3" and maybe about 220, 225.
Okay. All right. Now, David, when you're not, what's your 9 to 5?
What's my 9 to 5?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an intervention specialist in the school system.
All right. And Terrence, what about you?
I am a campus recruiter for a very large dental support organization.
All right, fellas. All right. I'm liking this. All right. Now, also look like I see the beards. I'm loving it. I'm gonna go, Terrence. If you could tell me what's your go-to for when you're doing your beard routine, like what's the one product?
I use Respected Roots. I like their beard shampoo and the conditioner and the oil. And it all smells great.
And David, like I see the white beard. It's beautiful. What are you putting in your beard?
I've tried like a million products.
What's your one go-to?
My hair is tough, so I'm trying right now. What I'm using is some 100% coconut oil.
Mm-hmm. I've tried coconut oil before. It makes your beard smell amazing.
But
Yeah,
also
it makes it smell good. I'm trying to see because this shit is tough. I'm just like, it's rough, and so everything, this shit dries. It dries quick. I don't care what I put on it. It dries up quick.
now definitely coconut oil is one of the essential oils that you need for your beard.
It's the
But
best thing that I've
we're
used.
going to talk on far as to keep the hydration because there's some other stuff that we need. So I'm gonna come talk to me. I got some stuff for you now.
Right.
As far as you guys have a healthy beard, but what is this is Barry, what's your nickname for your beard? So I'm gonna start with Terrence first.
I was listening backstage at other people's beards, and I've never named my beard. So all I did was look over at the wine bottle, and I would say Pinot Noir.
All right, okay. I love it. David, what's your name? Your beard?
And I'm almost like the same. I never really thought about it because I've always like either grew it out, then cut it off, then grew it back, then cut it off. So I never really thought about a name for my beard. But homeboy just said Pinot Noir. I just got through sipping some Cabernet.
All right now.
Okay, so we got Cabernet, and
but I don't know. That's kind of dry. I like to get my beard wet.
So we could call your beard wet.
We gonna call it wet.
Call it wet. Call it wet. That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now, and David, what team are you repping? Are you repping top, bottom, verse, side?
I'm a top.
Okay. And Terrence, what about you?
I'm actually a verse, but just kind of like keeping all of the penetration away from myself right now. So if I do anything, it's going to be side, only side.
Boy, but
hold up, wait a minute, hold up. wait a minute. Now, Terrence, like, what's like in the last 6 months to a year? What's the last time you topped in bottom? What's the percentage wise?
Over a year.
Oh, it's been over a year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. But and when was that? Over a year. What was that? Were you topping? Were you bottoming? Or?
I ended up bottoming for somebody that I was talking to for his birthday. So it was June of 2024. That was the last time I did anything.
Okay.
And you've been abstinent since, just doing
penetration wise. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now we're just going to get to know y'all some more. Now, Terrence, let me ask you this: when it comes to dating, is it more the emotional connection, the physical attraction, or a combination of both?
So I'm gonna go out on a little bit different route, if that's okay. Yes, emotional and physical attraction are both important. But Lamont, as we talked a little bit earlier, like it was the video that you posted about the most guys go for big dick, money. I don't even know what the other one was, but
and the athletic body
and the physical body. Yeah. Well, I'm more of I look for intelligence. I look for somebody that I can talk to on an intellectual standpoint.
Intellectual.
I did say it right. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm over here drinking wine. Intellectual. Well, anyway, that probably just lost me some points in the chat, but I don't care.
fine.
No, you're fine.
You're good.
But yeah, I do want to talk to somebody and actually understand the way that they view the world, whether it's political, whether it's social, any of that nature.
Okay.
I'm also nervous too. Sorry, I don't know why.
Listen, look, you're wrong. Look, you talking to another brother, another beard king, so another beard king. Look, relax. I got you. Now, wet. You're doing well. I like wet. Now, tell me, is it more the emotional connection? Is it physical attraction, or both?
Well, I'm gonna be 100% honest. We're men, and our makeup is visual first. So we do like what we see first that attracts us. But I like character. I like a person that has, good character. Somebody funny but intelligent and smart and distinguished, and all at the same time.
Okay. Now, what? Now, I guess when you said that first thing, the physical attraction. What's the first thing you notice that you want to?
Well, why are you talking to me? I like shorties. I'm 6'3", so I like somebody under 6 feet. I like shorties. So if I see something pleasing to my eye, is short, got a nice fat ass, and cute or whatever, that's just what I like. That's just me,
Okay. All right. Now, Terrence, I'm gonna come back to you. Is there specific like a preferred age range or a body type?
So the age range that I prefer would be someone that is mid 30s, sorry, mid 30s to mid 40s. But I'm not opposed to. I won't be opposed to going higher than the mid 40s, but I'm set on mid 30s.
You better get you a daddy.
You on the line?
David, are you a
I think they
daddy?
did this on purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, some call me that, and I like it when they call me that.
Oh, you like? I just make sure you like it when they call you daddy.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
What happened?
Are you on your phone, David?
I'm on my phone.
You got to be on Do Not Disturb. That way, when people send you messages, it won't cut you off.
I didn't get a message.
Something happened. Let me see.
I don't know what happened, but I didn't get a message.
Okay, let me try something. And then I will bring you right back. Do you not turn your camera off and turn it back on?
Let me see. Camera
Yeah.
off.
And then Terrence, what's your Instagram handle, Terrence?
Is that
It's
better?
It's T Marsh 1906 TMARSH 1906.
Your alpha guy over there. Okay. And then David, what's your Instagram handle?
Him do hair. HIMDOHAIR.
Him do hair.
I used to. I've been retired now for almost 5 years. So I've been in the school system since. So I used to be. I worked in the salon for 31 years.
Okay. Your camera is still off. I don't know.
My camera is off.
Yeah. Do this. Try to hang up and come back. That might fix it, okay?
Let's try it.
Yeah. Try that and see if that fixes it. Thank you all for being patient with us with the technology issues tonight. I don't know what's been going on. Oh, they looking at your pages already, David and Terrence. They
Listen.
David,
okay.
you got to try to hang up and come back on, okay? Yeah, we'll try. I'll let you finish with Terrence.
Terrence, so let me ask you, do you prefer that your partner, the person that you're looking at, to be living in the same city as you, or are you okay with long distance?
So I travel a lot for work, being a campus recruiter, and I cover, I think, 8 states now. So I'm frequently in. Right now, I'm in Oklahoma, So Oklahoma, Nebraska, Kansas, Texas now, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri. So travel isn't really that big of an issue for me. However, I would want someone that's close in proximity to where I currently live in Baton Rouge. So it's not a deal breaker per se if you live out of state. However, it'll be a little bit difficult because of the travel schedule that I do have and trying to see and fit a person into that lives out of state.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask you this, and then I'll ask you just two more questions, then I'm gonna switch over to David. As far as are you wanting more monogamy, or are you open or do polycurious?
So I am by nature a monogamous person. I grew up with two-parent household. My parents have been married almost 50 years. So, I only know one thing.
Okay. Are you willing to, think about if being open if it ever came to that, or is it just?
I think I couldn't be open to it. The reason being, I've been cheated on before, and that person tried to say basically, well, let's just open up the relationship, but it was more open on one side than it was on the other. So I was maintaining that monogamous relationship versus being in a relationship with somebody that was open.
Understood.
So it's a little bit difficult.
No, completely understand. And do you want to get married and have kids?
So yes. There's no other way to put it. Yes.
Okay. You're a little hesitant. I'm like, okay.
No, I was gonna say I aspire to do it because that's all I know. I know how to be a provider of a family. I know how to be that loving husband. As I've had a role model all my life. Parents been married for almost 50 years, so I've seen their ups, I've seen their downs, but in the end, they always come back to each other to where it's love.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: what is your ideal first date?
Ooh, so I'm kind of competitive, so I would want to do something that shows off the nature of competition. And if it is bowling or if it's top golf or something of that nature, I do play. Well, you don't know this, but I play sports throughout the week when I'm home. So I play volleyball, I play softball. So competitiveness is in my blood, in my spirit right now.
Okay, so you're not gonna let your boo thing win. Let them win the y'all going softball.
I want to see how well you fight for the points on the board. Okay. And if you happen to, score more points than me, okay, this is a fighter. I know that for sure. And they might be the one that fights for the relationship too. Or help fight for the relationship. Let me say it like that.
Okay. Now, with your competitiveness, when it comes to shooting your shot, do you prefer the one to shoot be the one to shoot, or having them shoot the shot at you?
Kind of both, actually. I like to shoot the shot just to see, if the person would be interested. I've had my share of rejection. I'm sure a lot of people online have had their share of rejection too. It just means that wasn't the right person, right? But I like to have that, softer moment and let somebody say, come up to me with a drink and say, "Hey, I saw you sitting from across the way. I want to buy you a drink. Is that okay?" I want to see if somebody is interested in me just as much as I'm interested in them.
Now, when you want to shoot your shot, how does that look? How do you approach that?
Oh, you coming without the tough. I don't know. I never know until it happens. No, if it's something, if it depends on honestly where we are. So like if we're at a Top Golf event or Top Golf, and I see somebody that I might be interested in, I'll probably just go up and say, "Hey, what's your name? How you doing?" And see what kind of line I threw out there, if it bites or not. And if it doesn't, then that obviously wasn't the plan, or I thought that person was attractive, right? But there's often times where I'm like, "Hey, would you like to dance?" I will ask, if I'm at a club or something like that. That's a safe zone, and I hate that we have to even have safe zones for us. And sometimes I don't even honestly give a fuck. But if it's a person that I'm interested in or I see attractive, and we've been talking or whatever, let's go dance, let's go cut a rug. I'm down for that too.
All right, cool. Now I'm gonna ask you two questions of what I call beard in the sheets. And it's a little, we're growing about it. So what is your biggest turn on and biggest turn off when it comes to the bedroom?
So biggest turn off is hygiene. Of course, I think that's pretty much everybody's biggest turn off. Like, definitely don't jump in my bed without washing your ass. Like, that's just point blank period, right? But for the turn on, just if you can get me stimulated by jokes and asking me how my day was going, or anything that, I don't want to sound narcissistic or anything like that, but anything that's about me. And if you know that there might be something that was off, like within my day, and I was silent all day, if you check me, not check me, but if you ask me, you can clearly see that there's something wrong. That honestly is like, okay, this person is showing a true interest in me, and they're reassuring me that they're in my corner. That's my turn on.
Okay, fair. Now, if your beard can talk, is it Pinot? Was it Pinot Grigio?
Pinot Noir. Whoa, Grigio. What? My beard ain't white.
my apologies. My bad. I want no smoke. Now, if your beard could talk, what would it say about your performance when it's off camera between the sheets?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to think back a little further than others on this one.
I mean,
so if it could talk about my performance in the bedroom, it would definitely say I am sensual whenever it comes to being with someone. I want that intimacy. I like the touch, the soft side of things, like the cuddle, yes, we can be rough, but let's not start rough. Let's start and ease our way into the real fun, because in like I said, as a verse, if I'm the bottom of that particular session, I'll fuck back.
Okay. Now, I like the fact that you set up, you want to set up this, when I think of it, I'm thinking of like a porno, like the old porno scene, set up the love scene, and then go into it. But I just want to make sure I heard it correct. So you said when more the verse side of you. So is that, are you more when you're penetrating, I guess can we say 50-50?
So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go at the speed of my partner if I'm the top. Only because I want to make sure that they're enjoying everything that I'm doing. If I'm not providing them the pleasure, why am I penetrating them?
And now, with your beard though, do you want your beard moist or drenched when you're getting down into, the fun?
This may sound controversial, but moist is fine for me. Doesn't have to get all sloppy. I ain't.
You look like you have a towel next to the bed whenever you're having sex.
The towel's laid on the bed while we're having sex.
I knew it. Because you want to clean up. You don't like it too messy. You like a little bit, but you like, wait. I need to wipe real quick. Okay, go back.
Yeah, I don't like fluid. I don't like fluids on me whenever we're sleeping. Like,
I can
if we roll
tell.
over and I'm in a puddle, I'm like, oh fuck,
I can.
and then I gotta go sit back down.
You ain't never had no good sex until you both fall asleep in the puddle. Okay. You wake up the next morning and you go, oh, it's all dry on you. Okay.
Touche. Now,
Terrence ain't doing that.
Terrence
Jerome.
ain't doing that.
He ain't doing that. They mopping and cleaning up halfway between the session is even done yet.
Now, I mean, do you like? Is there what song would you play if you're setting up that ideal scene?
I've never had a sexual experience where music was involved. It's always like TV background. And it's usually, it's the old school Netflix and chill. Are you still watching? Yeah, no, we ain't watching no more.
Okay.
But
okay.
Never really had music.
Okay. Look. So, well, you got some people in the chat that agree with you. Like, they don't change the sheets. I'm like, okay. I mean, listen, when it's going, I mean, but hey, to your big one. I got one more question for you. Well, two, and then that's it for me. Finish the sentence. If you could win me over, if you just blank.
This is me personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can win me over if you wash the dishes after I finish cooking. Without me asking.
Okay, so the simplicity. Okay. You want to elaborate on a little bit more on that? Like, is just
so?
For you?
If I'm cooking, and sometimes I use multiple pots or pans or whatever the case may be, and I'm not one of the ones that are cleaning as I cook, I'll pile the dishes in the sink. But if you see that the dishes are being piled in there without being asked or prompted to, go and hell, just load the damn dishwasher. I'm fine with that. That shows me, okay, you appreciate that I'm cooking for you, but let me help out since you are cooking. Or take the dog out, whatever the case may be. Just make sure that you're not just sitting there on the couch doing absolutely nothing, enjoying the show. I want you to relax, but it's teamwork. Relationships, teamwork.
Okay. I don't know if we have enough time because I want to follow up that, but I'm a
Yep. Go ahead.
No, as far as and I hear you with the teamwork, but is there a time where, like, if your partner can't give you, let's say they only got 20% at the time they can only give you, how does that look as far as can you be able to cover that 80%?
So, I come from that old school era of listening to Teddy P, and when somebody loves you back, he talks about 70-30, 60-40, 50-50 love. If there is, a time where the energy is depleted on one side, I expect the other person to pick up that energy, and I'm going to also pick up that energy. So if I know that you had a dog ass day and like you just were fighting for your life all 8 hours of work that day, all right, cool. Don't worry about it. I got it. But I expect, the reciprocation of, if I had that dog ass day, you better don't worry about it. I got it. But if you don't do that, then that shows me that you are a taker and not a 50-50 type of person.
Okay. Understood. I think that's all the questions I got. Thank you, Terrence, my brother.
All right, so if y'all have questions for Terrence, put them in the chat. David is coming back on. His camera is there. I'm gonna bring him on after we finish with these. But David, don't touch anything. I can see you. Okay, we're gonna bring you on. Okay. All right. Let's see what questions they get. Let's see. They, I guess they caught the beat. You are alpha. You're part of the fraternity. Was it undergrad or graduate chapter?
Yeah, so I actually crossed in spring 2020 at the Eta Gamma Lambda chapter in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Is that undergrad or is that graduate?
Graduate.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I was like,
Anytime somebody says Lambda after that chapter's name, then that's graduate.
look.
That's okay.
Over my head. Over my head. I don't know. Okay. Oh, this is a good question. How was your coming out experience?
Oh man, how much time do y'all have? No, I'm just kidding. Long story short, I told my parents separately. My dad, he was like, we always knew. I had a frat brother that told me that you were going to be gay when you were a little kid. I didn't believe him, but whatever, this, that, and the third, he never stopped loving me, obviously. It's my dad. My mom, on the different hand, very religious. She's actually a pastor. When I told her, I had to kind of butter her up and act like I'm the youngest child of them, and I had to kind of butter her up. So I she was sitting down on the couch. I got in her lap, or I laid down next to her, put my head in her lap. She was rubbing my head, and I was like, "Mom, I had something to tell you." And I told her, and she almost started spitting Bible verses at me. I don't know how I got out of that, but it is what it is. When you have religious parents, they're always going to revert back to the Bible to either condone or basically negate the fact that you are who you say you are. And so, eventually she got over it. She still believes that I'm gonna, come home with a fiance that is a woman and produce all these grandchildren of, yeah. So
tell her it's not going to happen, and it's okay. God wants you to be gay. This past couple of weeks there've been a whole bunch of ex-gays out there, but if they actually did the research, understood that that's not what they meant when they talked about homosexuality. It was about rape and child molestation and control, and some of the stuff that they talk about in the Bible was reserved for holy people for a certain period of time and not for the masses of people. And King James was bisexual himself, which but a lot of people don't do the research. They just kind of hear what they hear and they believe it, or they know it, but it's hard for them to admit it. So
right.
Yeah.
I hit her back with if we're created in the image of God, then why did I get the short end of the stick and become gay or bisexual or anything of that nature, anything of the LGBTQ community, if we're all created in his image?
Yeah.
And she obviously couldn't answer that.
and somewhere in the Bible, in Corinthians, it talks about women should not really speak in church. They should sit down and be quiet. So,
and there are churches that still do not allow women pastors.
So I just, people pick and choose and they don't question it. So, but I'm happy she's at least respectful, and so is your father. I think that is great. That is great. Let's do another question for you. What have your experiences been that made you not in love? Can you describe it? They think you're a really great catch.
All right. So, I've been in relationships. I've only been in 3 relationships, and they were in my 20s. One kind of got to the 30s, but it ended right before my 30th birthday in 2018. But I've had relationships where I've been cheated on. Actually, 2 of the 3 relationships I was cheated on. One of the cheaters actually, stole money from me, ran up my credit card bill. It was a whole situation. And then the other was pretty much jealous of everything that I did. And he even told me at one point that everything good happens to you and nothing good happens to me. It's like you're, everything you touch turns to gold and you're the golden child and this, that, and the third. I'm like,
Talk about a toxic hater that you're in a relationship with. That is horrible.
That is heavy. Ugh.
Yeah, so we gotta find you some quality guys. That's what it is. That's what it is.
So
Okay.
I've been single. I'm sorry to take up some more time, but I've been single since 2018, and I've kind of immersed myself more into work rather than trying to date, because it seems as though this long period of time that I've been working on myself, I've become a little bit more particular on what I'm looking for in the person. And unfortunately, I'm looking for a unicorn or the needle in the haystack, which is difficult to do. And I'm still working on, allowing myself to open up a little bit more to people who could potentially be, the next Mr. Terrence Marshall Jr. I don't know.
Right. Because tell me, how old are you again, Terrence?
I'm 36. I'll be 37 next month.
Oh yeah, so you got time. Only thing I heard about your preferences, I would say, is you live in Baton Rouge. Your man may not be in Baton Rouge. That's you might have to travel to a different city, meet him, but he's probably not in Baton Rouge.
And
I'm not disagreeing at all.
And the good thing is, with your job, you get to travel and see. So, like, you could definitely, work and have a little play after, And I will say, I commend you at least knowing your deal breakers, or what is not for you. Because sometimes we tend to settle, and because we are lonely and not realizing that we're going to accept something. So, no, I commend you for knowing your deal and taking the time to get to know what you want.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we gotta see what you look like from head to toe. They've been waiting in the comment section to see all this body over here, Terrence. So
y'all gotta excuse me. I'm in a hotel. I'm getting ready to go to bed. But
just don't click any button so it won't go off. All right, you all. This is Terrence. Terrence lives in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He is 36. He is 5'11", 250 pounds. He is a Sagittarius. He definitely wants monogamy. He's a campus recruiter. His beard name is Pinot Noir. That's what he's drinking tonight. He will date between 35 and 45. He said he prefers that the guys live in Baton Rouge, but I'm pushing him to date guys that don't live there because I just know Baton Rouge. It's no, your man
terrible. Yeah,
your man might be in DC. He might be in Atlanta. He might be in Chicago. He might be in Dallas. You have to travel there, okay? And he definitely wants to get married and have children, okay? Tell them your Instagram handle one more time.
Sure. It is Tmarsh 1906. That's TMARSH 1906.
All right, listen. There are like 10 people in the comment section who said they're going to be hitting you up. So come back and give us an update, Terrence.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, Terrence. Pleasure talking to you.
See you.
You as well. Thank you.
All right.
Go on.
All right. So I'm going to bring David back on so we can finish asking him some questions. We'll finish this in 5 minutes. But if you all think Terrence is dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1 as we bring David back on. Hello, David. Hello.
Doing.
All right, David. I'm going to make this quick as possible, and just to make sure your beard's name was Wet Wet.
That's what y'all named it.
Okay, we're gonna name it Wet. Well, it's Wet Wet, so you're gonna go with that. Now, my question is: Do you prefer your partner to live in the same city as you, or are you okay? Are you open to long distance love?
Is that me?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did
Is that me?
We can't see you.
You can't
anymore.
see you.
I can't.
So we're going to ask you these questions, and we'll keep moving. Ask him these questions.
All right, David. Now, when it comes to shooting your shot, do you prefer to be the one that is shooting it, or you want them to come to you?
David, can you hear us?
I don't think you can hear us. David?
David, can you hear us?
David, can you hear me?
Now. What happened, David? You were there. Something happened. All right, David. I guess maybe next week. I tried, y'all. I tried. I don't know what was wrong with StreamYard and YouTube this week. Typically, we don't have any issues. So I will reach out to StreamYard and YouTube and see what the hell's going on. But I actually like doing the show on YouTube because it's typically less issues. So we shall see. But what did y'all think of David? What little bit you got to hear? Do you all think he's dateable? Put a 10. If not, put a 1. Let us know. Somebody said David leaving us with a mystery. We love it. Y'all like mysterious men. That's what y'all like. Y'all don't like transparent men.
Keeps it a little spicy.
All right. So how was this for you during the show interviewing people, Jerome?
I mean, besides the mishap, I still have fun. I got, the beard names were just, it was fun. It was cool. And just also getting to know what people getting to shoot they shot. I'm all about love. I'm all about making connections. And that's what we want.
Yes.
And it was fun. I enjoyed it. Definitely.
Yes. So the beard names were Barry. That's your beard name. We had husband. Naya, the booty brush. What was this one? Wolf Pussy.
If you got to put the
Pussy. We had Furby. We had Pinot Noir, and then we had Wet. Husband here. That was husband here. That was the name of it. No, my bad. Thank y'all for letting us.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yes. And apparently, y'all shady people said my beard's name is Little Mama.
Look, what you know about me? What you know about me? Look.
If I had to name my beard, it would be Taz. Okay, like Tasmanian Devil. Yes.
Okay.
Because it's usually my beard is wild and crazy. I rarely trim it up because I just let it to grow, and that is my personality. Okay.
Okay. All right, Taz. I appreciate it, and it looks good. It's nicely tamed. It looks good.
Oh, they said don't blame YouTube and StreamYard. It's the people's phones. I want to bring Eric back on just to
see if it.
Eric.
And look, well, who? I think it was Vicente talking about the iPhone. I got an Android all day. Y'all ain't had no issues with me at all. Team Android.
Oh.
Stop hating, bro.
So it wasn't StreamYard or YouTube. It might have been their devices.
Yeah, because I ain't have no issues at all. I had a great time though, really, really. And I am going to, as soon as I log out of here, I'm going to open up my DMs on Instagram for you guys.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you. All right. Well, Jerome, tell them where they can find you again so they can buy some of your products for their beards and their skin and everything, please.
Definitely. I am on Instagram. It's me, the skin, the beard. I'm also on TikTok, the same. It's me, the skin, and the beard. YouTube, my YouTube channel is the same. Definitely on my Instagram, look at my link tree. You'll get your beard on the go bag. Definitely, I'll be dropping before the holiday season. And of course, I do skin and beard consultations. Definitely want to get you start your skin routine, your beard routine. I got you.
Cool. Well, Jerome, awesome job. Thank you for being a co-host tonight. You brought your A game with your single men with the beards. I think they actually loved every last one of them. So they all are going to be going on dates. All of them, I'm sure.
I can't wait to hear it. I would love to. I want to hear all about
it. All right. Well, you have a good one, and we will talk soon.
Thank you, Lamont. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.
All right. Okay, people. I hope you all had a good time. I love having co-hosts because they bring a different energy, a different vibe. And, they bring some handsome bachelors. I thought Jerome did a great job. Again, you all know I do matchmaking one-on-one that is separate from the dating show. It's private. We do dating coaching sessions, and I send guys on dates with other guys based on their dating preferences. So if you're ever like, hey, Lamont, find me a man, go to the website. We can do a consultation. We can see if we can work together. I literally work with guys all over the United States. I got guys in Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, DC, of course, Atlanta, right? Even Florida. So they're all over. So check out the website. And I guess I will see you all next week. We'll see if we do YouTube or Instagram next week. I'm not sure. But all right. Have a good night. Great seeing you all. This was awesome.